Hello? Hello? Is everybody there? Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Is everybody ready? No. Get that out of here. Starting off strong. Stop it. Stop it. No. I can't ban wait, I actually could. No audio, no nothing. Hey there, Nick the second guy. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Also, Crafty Economy, future Gremcon guest, and by future, I mean in like an hour or so. Thank Mookie. Hey there, buddy. Hey there, pal. Hey there, sport. But thanks for the raid. Thanks every raider who decided to show up at the second Gremcon ever. The second Gremcon. We are here. We're ready. We're ready to talk Grem. We're ready to talk about gremlins. We're ready to have a time. I was going to say we were going to have a good time, but a good time is in the eye of the beholder. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are here. But Hey, Chibi, you guys are already fighting. They're already fighting in the chat. Oh no. You're too cool for that. Chibi and Moon Bunny are fighting over the validity of Crocs. Does anybody here actually wear Crocs? What's a con without a little mosh pit? The girls are fighting. Oh no. Where are we fighting? Yeah, I already see the beat. How deep is that ball pit? I wear Crocs. Okay, we got a couple of Crockies in chat. Very good. That ball pit is about 1 foot deep. So feel free to take a dive. You might have to take turns. Might have to take some turns. But somebody requested that we have a ball pit present. Somebody. 1 foot deep might be too deep for me. You don't want to take turns, Dad. No. Yeah. Unless you want to be ass to ass in the Gremcon ball pit. Is there free food? Good question. Great question. A question that has been had. Yeah, I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit. I know you guys want to hear Carlito, but you also need to hear me. Moon Bunny Astrotalk, but there will be free food. So let's go ahead, since we're just starting off, let's go ahead and pop out the free food. The first thing, what is a party or a con without some pizza? Check it out, guys. Mookie sprung for pizza. Can we be an hour late in the ball pit? You might be able to. I'm not going to be taking the ball pit with me when we shut down. So you will be... No! Don't! Keep your toes out, Emmerich Draws. But someone's already pissing in the ball pit. No, you guys just have to deal with that. Those are the things that you have to deal with, that you sign up for when you use a public ball pit. When you make the decision to use a public ball pit, you know there might be foreign objects in there. Where are you hiding them out? Hey there, narwhals. Getting to the Mountain Dew. We're already bringing up the Mountain Dew. We're already bringing it up. We poked a hole in the ball pit for the piss. Now it's deflating. Oh no! The balls are going to be going everywhere. That's going to be awful. But we're already bringing up the Mountain Dew. What's any Mookie stream without... There's a dead grandma. No. We don't invite grandmas here. We have the Grem Mountain Dew bucket. We always have the Mountain Dew bucket. Mookie streams would never be complete without the bucket of Mountain Dew. A whole bucket. You have to share it. You guys have to share. But... there's enough there, Toes Dip. Don't do that. Keep it out. Stay out of the bucket. Call dibs. You gotta share. Grem and buckets go hand in hand. Yeah, I filled this up at the gas station before stream. It is fresh. The Mountain Dew is fresh. I can't undip my toes now, can I? No! Stay out of the bucket. It's for drinking only. That's enough. But you may have seen, we have a once-a-year channel redeem. We do have Gremcon bags. But it's dipping toes at my tribe sales. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Depending on the toes. You got any booze? We don't have any booze. We are a straight edge streamer here. We would never do that. But get your grab bag in while you can. Everybody gets a grab bag. Hopefully you get something nice. Hopefully something comes out that you like. Hopefully what? Firework. Firewalk. The Firewalk ramen is great. Whoever, you spike the ball pit out now. Whoever got the Firewalk ramen, you are goated. Nitro, yeah. So who got the Furby? You're gonna have to sort it out yourselves. You guys are all grabbing the bags at the same time. No, I want a whole hand. But the Firewalk ramen is the greatest. One of my favorite. If you don't have booze, you have drugs. We do not have drugs, but we do have. Guys, I got a rock in mine. Are you ready? Are you ready? We also have, since it is getting closer, I got Gremdad. Gremdad is not invited. Keep his ass out of here. Do a line of Mountain Dew. But we do have, since it is getting closer to the season, can we go to Walmart? We are already at a Walmart type area. We are at the Walmart Denny's Waffle House Stadium. We needed to get such a large place for this. Can we go to a bigger Walmart? There is no bigger Walmart than this. Since it is close to that time, we also have turkey. We have a whole goddamn turkey. So go ahead and consume. Enjoy how big it is, as big as you need it to be. It is as big as you want it to be, but it's not cooked. That never stopped anybody. We are so spoiled. Yeah! Yeah! You could cook it. You could cook it on your own time. Or don't cook it. I don't care. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not your cousin. I'm not your husband. Actually, I am married to one of you. I am married to one of you, so you do not need to cook food. That is big ovens, big stove marketing, trying to convince you to buy a Samsung smartphone. Is it me? But is it JC, the queen of Gremcon? Yeah. So don't let big stove, GE, Samsung convince you that you need to cook food. That's just a lie on their part. Eat it raw, back off, Moon Bunny. But glad everybody could show up. Glad everybody came. Glad everybody is hanging out. Does Moon Bunny get a tiara, Gremcon? She does have a tiara somewhere around here. It's hiding, though. It's hiding. Wait, Mookie is married. Oh my god. Wait. Mega Dougals. Hey there, buddy. Hey there, pal. Hey there, sport. Hey there, champ. Hey there, buddy. Did you not know I wasn't married? Wait. He's playing jokes. He knows this information. He knows. But glad everybody decided to show up. Happy Gremcon. Happy everybody. Happy good time. Everybody go ahead and just mingle amongst yourselves. Feel free to help yourselves. Moogie has an ex-girlfriend and shit. That is true. That is true. Help yourselves to the food. Dragged here against your will. That is true. You have no idea. The people that I invited to this, I've been harassing them for the past few months. I have been harassing them for a while. As you had seen already, I put out the list of people who will be showing up. One of them may not show up. I know that they had been having some issues with being sick and some PC issues, so was it Tenchi? It's not Tenchi. Tenchi will be on later in some form. So look forward to that. Employee of the month, the employee of the year. Yeah, but I'm not sure if everybody will be here, but there's going to be plenty of guests still, so look forward to that. The first guest who we Tenchi with hat or no hat for legal reasons. The first guest who will be appearing shortly, will be raised. The most important person here, who I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I don't know how to pronounce anything. He's gonna tell us how to pronounce his name when he comes on stream. But friend of the channel, friend of the stream will be appearing. But we're gonna figure out all of those things. Raise is so nice to JC. Yeah, exactly. But partake in the Little Caesars, partake in the turkey. Does not need to be cooked. You can, if you want to, dip some of the Little Caesars crazy bread in the Mountain Dew bucket. It is okay to do that. The Mountain Dew bucket is okay for dipping food in, just not body parts. Can we bounce the turkey like a bouncy ball? Maybe. Someone else dipped there. I am reversing course on that. It did not happen. Keep it out of here. Hey there, Sayo. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, pal. Welcome in, sport. Welcome in, champ. So sorry that I didn't get everybody their welcomes and hellos. I am not used to this many people, but it's okay. Just know that I am giving you a collective welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, pal. Don't you guys dare. He's dying of clout. I'm dying of everything. Get your grab bags, suffering from sex. I am so damn popular. You have no idea. Everybody tolerates my existence. Can you say the same thing for yourself? Does everybody tolerate your existence? No, they don't. He's too big to welcome us all, and no. 3 billion followers on Blue Sky. We're getting close to the 3 billion Not everyone, and that's one golden net. There you go. We are close to the 3 billion followers on the Sky app. We're getting there. Close. I don't even tolerate my existence. What are that question? Yeah, that is true. Some people have the lowest self-esteem. They find that the self-esteem has hit rock bottom. Then they discover rock bottom has a basement. Hey there, Forever Games 007. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, pal. Welcome in, sport. Welcome in, champ. Welcome in. Look at that. The new follows get a welcome. Rock Bottom has a basement. If in case anybody has asked you, you could get worse. Rock Bottom axing. There you go. You know what we're talking about here. But let's go ahead and get everything. We're going to get everything set up for the first panel. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and it's not a question of self-esteem. My bottle lactose intolerant. Yeah. You know what? Not even lactose puts up with your shit. Not even lactose puts up with that stuff. But go ahead and consume the food. We're gonna be getting the panel ready. While you're consuming, go ahead and hang out at the Walmart bathroom. Go ahead and chill out here for a second. Can we get Grand Slams? Maybe. Go ahead and just hang out in the bathroom for a sec. I will be right back. kind of give you a little inside scoop of what's going on here. I'm trying to figure out how the reactives work. Raised, if you could... Oh my god, oh my god! A new friend has made it. Mods, get him, mods, get him, mods, get him! Thank you, thank you. Bought it, Gremcon, everybody is invited. Okay, so, we're gonna try to speak. Hey, Raised, can you talk to chat?
Hello, chat.
Did you hear noises, everybody? Did you hear noises? You did, you did, you did. Okay, okay, good. So, I'm glad it's Raised here because some people know him, but I am trying to get something to work here, and he's going to be incredibly patient with everything. And we're going to see if this works. If not, we're going to try panel being in the kitchen as I talk. Yeah. So if everything works correctly, he should be a little boy, a little dude just hopping around right here. But it doesn't look like it's working. So we're going to be doing a little bit of troubleshooting. Any streamers in chat know how this works. Anybody want to lend me their expertise on getting the Foogies to work? That would be helpful. We're reaching out. We're phoning a friend. What's the issue? So I am currently in a Discord call with Raised, and I put the web source inside. Go to the Fuyu website and grab the link and add it. I did all of that. So I added all of this as a browser source as we are talking currently, and it doesn't seem to be okay. So the one that he sent me actually works now. Okay. I think we got it. There we go. Okay, it's working. The one that I got, okay, I was worried that I messed something up because I am prone to mistakes. But it's working. It is working. So, Raise, give everybody a hi. Give everybody a hello. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Raced, which rhymes with haste. Not rise it or raised or just raced. RAISZTT. The two T's really fuck people up.
That's well, just the English language in general ends up fucking it up for me. But can everybody hear everybody okay? Let me know. Erase. No, that's not it. Quit making funny names out of it. But can everybody hear?
It's just like junior high all over again.
It's just like junior high all over here. Let me swap to some different music. Set the mood a little bit. There we go. It's Raisin Bread. Stop it, guys.
I love Raisin Bread.
I love Raisin Bread too. So that wasn't a question on the list, but we're going to agree that I enjoy Raisin Bread and you enjoy. I think on one of your streams that you were having, you were mentioning that you like oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yeah, oatmeal raisin cookies are my favorite.
I enjoy the oatmeal. I enjoy the raisin. It's sweet. It's good. It's chewy. I don't know what the hate is.
I don't either. I've never understood that.
Yeah, but some people might be allergic to raisins or oatmeal. I'm sorry, Raised. I have to end. Oh no, Tenchi's.
That's super. I was about to be like, oh, I bet Tenchi makes a really good chocolate or not chocolate raisin cookie, but apparently not.
She might be one of those people that's allergic to raisins. No,
I don't believe anyone is allergic to raisins.
I don't know.
That's not real.
Some people could be allergic. Raisins are... Hey! You may be a friend of the channel and a mod, but some lines should not be crossed. You have a child's palate. But, okay. So now that we have our introduction, so welcome in, Raised. Welcome into Gremcon, our very first speaker. Let's go ahead. Now, if anybody in chat also wants to ask questions, go ahead. I do have a curated list of Gremcon-specific questions. As you could also see, Raised here, he is in the gremlin form. This gremlin was created by friend of the channel, Cozy_Nero. So thanks, Cozy Nero. Here, let me give you a shout
out.
He's like
a chef's hat, isn't he? Isn't he like just like a big white hat?
He is the chef. He says he's not very cozy, but don't listen to him. But enough of that. Mookie, please ask Race what he thinks around me. Race. You got a first chat question. What do you think of round meal?
I like round meal conceptually.
Okay, good. I am glad that you accept round meal for what it is. So, for anybody who is unsure of what round meal is, you can see a couple of the people in chat. We got a couple of ground meal posts there in case you wanted to know what it is. Eat yourself round meal. Enter a contest to win a time with Davis. But I am glad that he accepts round meal for what it is. But now, the first curated Gremcon, who is Davis? Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. What does Raised what does Raised think of Davis?
Davis is fine.
Davis, okay. We have acceptance of Davis. We have JC. Come on. We're not that kind of channel here. We're not interview Andys around here. Okay, the first curated Gremcon question. Raised. What is your first exposure to a gremlin?
My first exposure to a gremlin was on a flight from Mississippi to Iowa.
I see. So
yeah, it actually forced us to land in Arkansas because it was messing up the engine.
Oh no! You got one of those angry You got one of those angry gremlins. Let JC ask this question. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll ask JC's question. We're gonna fill it in for him. Raised. How do you prepare your bagels? Do you even eat bagels?
I do eat bagels. I know at least one person here scoops their bagels, which is fucking insane. But setting that aside, I just like a nice sweet cream cheese with my bagel. And I like most bagels. I don't like an everything bagel, and I don't like garlic in my bagel. Like, garlic is a breakfast food. Garlic is not a breakfast thing. I like a nice cinnamon bagel.
Okay, I get it. I'm kind of in the same boat there. The only non-sweet bagels that I will eat are like the cheese bagels. Otherwise, it's sweet or plain bagel. -10 now.
So I saw someone else asked a question. What is Race's favorite magic card?
There we go.
My favorite magic card is Hazaret the Fervent. That is my favorite magic card.
My goodness. I'm gonna level with you here. I know almost nothing about Magic. Despite me seeing you play it so much, I know nothing of it. Any type of trading card game, I am just too stupid to play. I'm just going to put that out there.
I don't believe that for a second.
So we were kind of off there. I did play the Game Boy Advanced version of a Yu-Gi-Oh game, but that was about it.
I'm not big. Yu-Gi-Oh is. I'm not big brain enough. Someone asked me today, "Could you play Yu-Gi-Oh?" And I was like, "No, my brain not big enough for that shit."
If I could play Magic, Mookie could play. You say that, but I have heard people like go off on Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. The amount it's like playing chess. Essentially, how like the grandmasters at chess more or less just have the whole match already set up in their heads before it even starts. That's whenever I hear people talk about Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what that is. Here, have some waffles. But next curated Gremcon question, but also if you see anybody mention a question in chat, feel free to just answer it. Interrupt me all you want. But the next curated question, what do you think is a gremlin's favorite flavor of Starburst?
Okay, I actually know this for a fact.
He knows this.
It's none of the standard, it's not any of the normal ones. If you guys remember, for a while, Starburst had, I don't even know what it was called, but it was different, it was 4 different flavors, and I don't know what the blue one was, but it's the blue one.
They had a blue flavor of Starburst?
Yeah, it ruled.
Oh my god. Was it blue raspberry? Because like almost every blue flavor of anything just seems to be blue raspberry. Was that what it tasted? Did you consume it yourself?
Yeah, it was my favorite. It was kind of sour, and I think it was blue raspberry.
Okay. So they knew that you liked it, and they got rid of it. Did you feel a little slighted by it?
I haven't seen it in forever. I think they've gotten rid of it.
Okay, so
they lost a customer.
Yeah, they lost a customer. I hear a little clicking. Are you Googling to see if it still exists?
Oh no, you can hear my clicking? No, I'm not Googling.
Unless it's my clicking. I heard some clicking somewhere. Unless I am making noises. Were you just clicking?
Maybe.
Got him. It's okay. My mic picks up a lot of stuff. You're going to hear some throat clearing, and not all of the throat clearing is going to be me. There's another being
Dan wants to know if I've ever manifested my inner Waffle House. I mean, if you're asking me if I've ever gone apeshit on someone, yes.
Have you?
I have. Yeah, I have ever, but I've never. They don't have Waffle Houses where I'm at. I have only been to an official Waffle House twice. One of the times where we went to a place that was called Waffle House, but it wasn't actually a Waffle House. It used to have the Waffle House brand, but then they sold it and it just became like a something house of pancakes, whatever person's name you can think of. But I'm glad that you at least had gone Waffle House on somebody before. Sometimes you just gotta let loose. Sometimes you gotta know what you're doing. It's true.
All right. So far, so good. So far, you have answered all of the questions correctly. So good job.
Well, of course.
All right. Next curated question. If a gremlin offered you an unknown pill, would you take it? Would you consume the unknown pill from the gremlin?
I didn't get this far in life by not taking pills from strangers, so I would smash yes. I trust gremlins implicitly.
Okay, so follow up to that. What if I told you that pill that the gremlin gave you did absolutely nothing? How would you feel? I wouldn't believe you. You wouldn't believe me? You would not believe me? You don't think the gremlins out there handing out placebos left and right?
But see, the placebo effect is still effective. So like that's like it's just kind of like engaging your whimsy. Like I would just be like, I'm having a better day now because of that pill.
Hell yeah. Okay. So another correct answer. So chat, give him some claps, give him some applause. He is answering correctly. So far, I didn't know how you would be able to answer these, but I am impressed so far. You are doing a great job answering these. Good job.
Well, Mookie, I do wake up and piss excellence every day. That
is true. I piss out kidney stones when I wake up. But that's nothing to talk about. That's something a little bit to brag about. But Next curated gremlin question. This one I like to ask a lot of people. This one will be appearing multiple times. How many gremlins does it take to change a light bulb?
God, I gotta think at least 7.
At least 7? What makes you think that it takes at least 7?
Well, they're not very tall.
They're not very tall. That's
you're gonna have like some on each other's shoulders. You're gonna need like a spotter, and then you're gonna need like a light turner. So yeah, I think at least 7.
So standard corporate maintenance crew need one person to do the job, maybe 2, and everybody else just supervises.
Well, yeah, you're definitely going to have at least 1 or 2 gremlins in a supervisory capacity. Maybe some gremlin analysts taking notes. It's not as simple as you think. The whole gremlin conglomerate, the whole gremlin crew, they thrive off of each other. But, so, follow-up question to that. Do you think a gremlin would use a smart light? Or would they use just the regular old yellow soft ones? What light bulb do you think they would be using? There's tons of different light bulbs. We have those long pole ones. We have these smart light bulbs. Some of the smart light bulbs actually change colors if you set them to. Then you have the regular old white soft ones. The soft white ones, like, I don't know. But then there's also the LED ones. There are tons of light bulbs. I mean, on the one hand, gremlins do really enjoy a nice soft white, and they do enjoy a good RGB effect. But on the other hand, they all, gremlins are naturally have a natural bend towards things that are more mechanical and more complex. And I think the LED bulbs are a little bit actually less complex and more streamlined than the incandescent ones. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe if they could find a way to make an incandescent light bulb, like somehow have an LED filament or something, maybe they split the difference and they get like those Edison bulbs that are LED, even though they don't look like they're LED. That's what I'm gonna say.
I see. So a gremlin can also glow. So you're half right on this one. We're giving you partial points. The gremlin does not require the light bulb because the gremlin could glow, so it does not need light. But if a gremlin did, they would have the one that you explained. Do you have smart lights at your place?
I actually have the Edison ones. I'm looking at it right now, and it's kind of hurt. Like, I'm looking directly into it, and it's kind of hurting my eyes. And now when I close my eyes, I kind of see an aura, so I'm going to stop looking at it. That's what I have.
Have you ever stared into the sun before? Because it's kind of like that.
Yep.
People don't want you to know that staring into the sun for long enough will give you powers. It will give you superpowers. And I'm assuming that's where you got your abilities from. Can confirm.
So, speaking of staring into suns and light bulbs, I'll tell you a really quick story about a special light bulb.
A special light bulb.
I really like light bulbs, and I like strange things. And I remember as a young adventurer buying a black, like a normal, it's the shape of a normal light bulb, but it was a black light. And I thought that it would be purple when it was on, and I turned it on and it didn't seem to do anything. So I was like, oh, maybe it's charging up its laser. Mm-hmm. So then I did something else, and then I came back and it still wasn't doing anything. So I was like, that's weird. And then I grabbed it with my palm and I was like, oh, that's the surface of the sun hot. And I burnt the palm of my hand. I
can't say that I've done that specifically, at least not with a black light, but I have done that with regular light bulbs, just because it's me. But I know what you're talking about. The UV lights. At my job, we use UV lights to see things. So I did touch one of. What's up?
Is it cat urine?
It is not cat urine. I wish it was.
Is it blood?
It is not blood. So it's if you've ever done I'm not going to completely tell you what I do for a living, but if you look at chromatography, so some people may have done this if you went to college and you took some chemistry classes. When you spot TLC, thin layer chromatography plates, you end up to see the spot moving, you end up shining a UV light on it. You make meth, exactly. But I did touch one of those. It wasn't as hot as you mentioned, though. But it wasn't on as long as you were stating. But yeah, black lights are cool. Just don't bring them into a hotel with you. Okay, it looks like you already answered the Are Grem's eyes bioluminescent? You already answered that, so good. Very good. Okay, but for the new people spilling in chat, feel free to ask whatever questions you want to both Race and myself. We will answer them. But the next curated question. Would you think less of a gremlin if he couldn't read?
No, I don't. You know what? Gremlins come from a wide variety of backgrounds and socioeconomic statuses, and I wouldn't think less of them. I mean, I have lots of peasants in my domain that can't read, so you know, I don't know how it goes.
Okay. So I actually that's it. That is a good thing that you brought up here. So you had mentioned your domain. Could you shine a little light on what your domain consists of? Because not everybody has a domain. So gremlins like myself have authority over so many things, but not everybody has that luxury. So if you could explain what your domain is for chat, that would help them out.
So I guess technically it's not mine. It's more my family's / father's. My father. What's the right way to put this? You don't own people. You know how like you guys have a governor sometimes of a state?
I don't recognize them, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yes. So like my father is I suppose the governor of a small city state. Okay. And so we have lots of peasants and other people and vassals and serfs and things like that.
I get it. Okay. So it sounds like you have it going on. I'm not gonna knock you for having people that aren't choosing to be under your control like that. More power to you.
I mean, they should have just been born differently. I don't know.
Yeah, just born different. We have another question. Is your dad single?
So, no. There is a raced mom. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Okay, so...
But I'll let him know that you were interested.
Okay. So we have at least one maybe in chat. Fraxus, you might have your foot in the door. You might have. Hey there, hero unit. Thanks for the resub. But we have another question. Can gremlins drive? So, raced gremlin, can you drive?
So, I mean, like, can they drive legally? No, but who gives a shit about that? I mean, like, obviously, you're gonna need more than, just like the light bulb situation. You're gonna need more than one. You're gonna need one to steer. You're probably gonna need one to work the pedals. And I don't know, depending on the length of your gremlin's arms, you might need another one for like your I was about to say turn signal, but they're not using a turn signal. Yeah. For the gear shift. Even if you're using a manual, you still got to move that shit. So can they? Yeah. Can they proficiently? I don't know. Me, myself, I can drive, but I have been pulled over more than 30 times.
Okay. But it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
No, it was my fault every time.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you didn't learn your lesson. But what if the gremlin looked like this? Do you think this gremlin would be tall enough to drive and reach the pedals? You think he was this size?
That's like a Slender Man, like cryptid kind of gremlin. I was just
gonna say that. Okay. Here, I'm going back. I'm going back to the corner. I don't think you want
to be seen driving a car. Someone might take a shot at you, but
okay. They're not gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to. How many gremlins are needed?
Slender. They miss you.
Exactly. I'm dodging. What are the qualifications to undergo gremlification? Race, if you want to answer this.
Well, so the qualifications are more stringent than you would expect. First of all, you can't have too much of a moral compass. That's going to disqualify you basically right out the gate. You're going to have to have a love of chewing on wires. You're going to have a love of turn-of-the-century aircraft that you enjoy sabotaging. You're going to have to be no taller than I think the tallest gremlin I've ever seen is like 4'7", so you can't be taller than 4'7".
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all I remember from my gremlinification. That's all I remember, though.
Okay. All right. So the next curated gremlin question. Where would you take a gremlin if you could spend a day with them?
I think I would want to go either to the San Diego Zoo.
Okay.
Or I would want to go to Washington, D.C. and go to Congress.
Okay. Is there any reasoning behind that? Why you'd want to go there?
I would either want the gremlin to have a really fun experience at the San Diego Zoo, or I would want him to destabilize our government. So
I'm glad we're on the same page with that. I am glad we're on the same page. Okay. I think we had another question here. Do you need to have a good relationship with your parents?
So, do you need to have a good relationship with your parents? Probably not. It's certainly helpful in life, but I wouldn't say that it'll hold you back. If it might make things more difficult for you, but I don't think it's a deal breaker.
Hell yeah. These are life lessons that you're spitting at chat. They should be so happy to hear this information. Okay. Next question. Do you believe in Gremgoku? The Gremgoku himself?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you have to have met someone personally to have faith in them. Yeah, of course I do.
All right.
I see Gremgoku in the smile or frowns or screaming visages of young children.
Gremgoku is everywhere. He is in the eyes of every child. Very good. So we have another one in chat. Has the recent changes to Twitch policy affected the Gremcoin market exchange rate? What projections can we predict for the next fiscal year? We have some stock bros in chat.
I think that what's the guy's name? Who runs Twitch? Who's that son of a bitch? The one who likes the e-girls. His name John?
Dan Clancy.
Clancy.
Daniel.
Clancy's trying to stop us. He's trying so hard, but he's not going to stop a movement, and that's what Gremcoin is. Gremcoin, in fact, it's not even just a movement, it's a lifestyle, and I need every single one of you to either use your credit card or your parents' credit card. Don't ask them, just take it, and I need you to invest everything you have in Gremcoin. I would not steer you wrong, all right? You need to buy. It is gonna go to the moon.
Okay, so I am going to double down on that, and I am going to say that is advice that anybody could take. So this advice I do put my name behind it. You guys should give out your money. You should invest. Please invest. If you get enough Gremcoin, you can get the Mookie credit card. The 1 million Gremcoin Mookie credit card. So invest, get those coins. Okay, we have...
Like Nuna's got a question. Is it safe to handle wild Grems that wander into my yard, or should I call Grem Control to relocate them to the nearest Walmart? If you're updated on your rabies vaccine, then yeah, you can probably give it a shot. You might still need to call Grem Control, but if you do not have your rabies vaccine, please do not. Please call a Grem professional or a Gremfessional.
Okay, we have another question from Tenchi. If you could eat any flavored slime, what would it be?
So there's two answers to this question. So the goopy strawberry puree that you get from like Dairy Queen, I would drink that if I could, and that's kind of a slime. But if we're talking about a more viscous slime, maybe if you found a way to like blend up those blue starbursts we were talking about before, and get it viscous enough, because a good slime, it can't be too runny and it can't obviously be too solid. It kind of has to be like one of those non-Newtonian fluid type deals. That's what I would do. Okay,
so you're saying there are some slimes you would not consume.
There are some. There's not a lot, but there are some slimes that are just they're above even my caliber, and I don't want to like put on airs. I don't want to be punching above my rank. There are some just slimes that are, I think someday I'll earn the right to eat and drink those slimes, but right now I try to stay humble. Even though I am the greatest to ever do it, I still want to be humble, and I'll work my way up to those other more prestigious slimes.
Someday you will consume that slime made of liquid mercury, and you're going to be stronger than you ever have been.
Super excited.
All right, so let me double check to see if we have any other questions. Can a Grem defeat Sauron? This seems a question right up your alley as somebody who consumes high fantasy, who runs his own D&D. You would be the perfect person to answer this.
I mean, I struggle to differentiate between hobbits and gremlins to begin with, so I think we already know that they could. But gremlins also do love and are easily seduced by power, so it might be more likely that the gremlin joins Sauron than tries to defeat Sauron.
Good answer. So I agree with that. Gremlins do love power. The more power, the more gremlin. Okay, so next curated question. If Gremdad sold your childhood belongings, how would you react? Gremdad got a hold of all of your Gunpla. Gremdad found your magic cards, and he sold them so we could go to the casino. How would you react?
So, I am a little different than other gremlins. I don't have any stuff, and I lived a very austere and very, very Spartan lifestyle as a young child. So I think if my Gremdad sold my childhood possessions, I would just be sleeping on the floor instead of in my small makeshift cot. So I guess that would make me sad.
So what you're saying is you grew up with the male living space set up with just the computer and possibly a bed, and that was it?
Yeah, there would have. I like to be very minimalist. When you're a gremlin on the go, you don't want to be weighed down by too many possessions.
Okay, I am the opposite. I need more possessions. I need to own more things. I gotta raise the asset value. So, do Grems go out to get the milk?
No, the milk goes out to get the gremlin.
There we go. The milk goes to the gremlin. The gremlin is so strong that the milk goes to him. Okay. Is there a dedicated Grem afterlife, or are they going straight to eternal damnation? So is there a Grem afterlife?
So there isn't, but it's only because they immediately reincarnate.
So they go there, they say hey, and they come back immediately. Gotcha. All right.
The number of gremlins actually never grows. It's static. There's X number of gremlins, and there will always be X number of gremlins. When you think like, oh, I think that's a new gremlin, that Grem soul has like been in the universe this entire time, and maybe now it's been like incarnate into a body, but it's always been there.
Okay. Good. All right. The next. Oh wait, we had a quick one here. Can gremlins live in Arizona?
Not since that referendum in 2014, unfortunately.
I'm going to be honest. You
don't
want to be in Arizona in the first place. It is not a fun place to be. Sorry for all of the hot Arizona livers in chat. It is not a good place to be. All right. So now the next curated gremlin question. Would you get a gremlin tattoo? And if so, what gremlin?
I don't think I would get a gremlin tattoo. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I'm not a big tattoo person. But I suppose if I was, I think I would want to get one of the original gremlin, because that way it can represent all gremlins.
And if you have a messy breakup with that gremlin, you could just get it changed to have the outfit of a different one. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. It's very utilitarian.
Very smart. What's the most optimal place for a gremlin to live?
The most optimal place? Probably the most optimal place would be in one of the dumpsters of like a busy mall. You know, that way they have access to garbage, they have access to lots of consumer goods, and they have a lot of play space to run around and to get into shenanigans.
That's where GameStop puts all of their copies of Concord. They just throw them right in that dumpster, and now the gremlin has all of the copies of Concord.
I actually have a throne made out of copies of Concord.
Is Ohio considered a tax haven for gremlins? Asking for my wife's boyfriend's grandson.
I mean, gremlins, if you're... are you really a gremlin if you're paying taxes? That's like... So it's not a tax haven, but like you shouldn't be paying taxes anyway.
Exactly.
How dare they take your money?
Yeah. Gremlins are at least 10 levels above they're like sovereign citizens, but good. They're the good sovereign citizens. They don't have to pay shit. You pay them. How are gremlins related to the Mogwai? I don't know what that is, but you might know what that is.
You really don't know what a Mogwai is? That's so. I take a little bit of umbrage with this. The 19. I can't remember when Gremlins came out, but that is an offensive stereotype. In this day and age, it's 2024. I think that we need to get past these racist caricatures of Gremlins. Like mutating and shooting other little gremlins out of their backs like little like squishy meatball cannons. And I really want to live in a society where I don't have to like walk down the street and be like, does this person think that like I eat dogs and like drive race cars around that are made like little I don't know. I just don't want to live in that world anymore where I can see you're really getting heated. This is something that I am on your side with this. I think gremlins are their own things and they're not anything else. What can we do to triple grem crime? Probably coat gremlins in like a nice olive oil or some kind of lubricant that makes them even slipperier.
So that's actually a good lead up to this next question right here. If there was a vote on a constitutional amendment that would give gremlins immunity for all crimes committed in Denny's and Walmart parking lot, would you support it?
All crimes?
All crimes.
Yes.
Okay, good. We have at least one vote for that. Thank God. All crimes legal for... It's only for gremlins. Okay. So let me double check here. The last curated gremlin question. What do you think a gremlin does after a long day of harassing the general population?
Probably come home. I like to have a nice full dinner. I talk to my grim wife and my grim children about, their harassings today and what they got up to. And we have a nice family meal where we discuss how we might harass people even more and harder the next day. And then I take a nice shower. I get all that olive oil off of my body. Okay. And, then you just go to sleep and you do it all again the next day.
All right. Okay. I like that idea of putting in a long, hard day of work and coming home and just unwinding. That's pretty good. Can gremlins commit crimes if they aren't citizens?
They can commit crimes against humanity. Ayo!
There we go. Gremlins can commit crimes against anybody because they're allowed to. Okay, does anybody else have any questions for Raised? Any other Grem questions? I know that we asked quite a few, a lot more than I was expecting, so good job, everybody. All of my questions have been thoroughly answered, thank goodness. Okay.
I have a question for you, chat. What are you doing to make this world easier for gremlins, all right? What are you doing? You have the power every day to do something that makes it easier for us to harass people and to commit crimes and to steal garbage. Look deep into your heart. A lot of people are like, oh, I go on Twitter and I support gremlins. I need you to take actionable actions to help our community or give me money.
We have a lot of people answering. They're doing absolutely nothing. Some of them saying things that make lives worse. And that's what we want. That's what we want. Hey there, Reddy. He knows if you want to make Grem lives better, you better be watching Mookie. Leaving drugs and weapons on it. Okay. So, Race, do you have anything to promote? Anything to promote?
Not really. Not really. No,
already gave you. He is a streaming machine. He streams 7 p.m. EST in my time zone, the one that matters to me. So you should. I think I've already given you a shout out, but I'll give you another one. If I remember how to spell your name. Never mind, I gotta wait 22 minutes. I did already give you one. Oh,
that's
my
fine.
bad.
That's very kind of you.
But thank you for showing up to the Gremcon of 2024. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate you. Appreciate you struggling along with me to get the reactive Foogie to work.
Well, thank you for having me.
Everybody say hi to Raised. Say bye-bye. He's gonna go harass some people like all the gremlins do, but thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
And he's gone. He ran away. Let's go back outside. Bye-bye, Raised. Bye-bye. And let's switch up the music. Let's get back to the parking lot music. There we go. That was an interview of all time. I'm glad that everybody enjoyed Race's presence. Who Up Parking Lot. So yeah, we're back in the parking lot for a bit. Keep consuming your foods. These foods are free. They are free. Enjoy that. Keep consuming, keep eating. So the next person that we have showing up, they could not be here in person. They could not be here in person, but they are here in spirit. Their robot, their gremlin is in chat. The next person who we will be having, we have a short video from a friend of the channel, Tenchi Hazuki. So we're going to go ahead and just watch that right now.
Hi, my name is Tenchi Hazuki, and I was invited to be a guest at Gremcon 2024 this year. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there in person, so Mookie was kind enough to send me the questions in advance. So here we go. What was your first exposure to a gremlin? I first met my first gremlin in October of 2023, I think. Do you think it's acceptable for gremlins to wear pants? No, gremlins shouldn't wear pants. It's illegal. They look weird. If a baby and a gremlin were trapped in a burning car, which one would you save and why? Is this a psychic question? Probably the gremlin, because it has more to contribute to society, but if I don't say the baby, I think people will get mad. Mookie, why is this the question? How many gremlins does it take to change a light bulb? At least 2, because they're not that tall, so one has to hold the other one up. And also for OSHA safety reasons. What does it mean to you to have a gremlin version of yourself? It's very fun to have a gremlin version of myself. I enjoy it. Have you seen a gremlin IRL? Not yet, but I hope to see one in the woods maybe one day. If gremlin pajamas exist, how many pairs would you own and what gremlins will be on them? I don't know. I don't know how many gremlins will be on them. I think I would probably own 1 pair though, or maybe 2 in case one gets dirty. Why do you think gremlins exist? Because the internet exists and the internet loves gremlins. If you could take a gremlin to one place, where would it be? Antarctica. I think it would really like it there. And everyone would be able to see it because it's all full of snow and gremlins are super colorful. So the gremlins can't hide, and that way everyone could see it in Antarctica. Do you believe in Gremgoku? Obviously, Gremgoku is our savior. If Grimdad asked you to spot him $5, would you and why? I don't have $5. Would you buy Gremlin a Costco hot dog? Oh, I don't have 69 cents for chicken nuggets. How am I gonna buy Gremlin the $1.50 hot dog? If there was a vote on a constitutional amendment that would give gremlins immunity for all crimes committed in Denny's and Walmart parking lot, would you support it? Obviously I would, because gremlins should be immune from the law, from Denny's, because it's a sovereign nation. So we can't enforce anything on sovereign nations, and Walmart is Walmart. I don't know what's going on there. It's great for entertainment. How fast do you think a gremlin can travel? At the speed of light. At least. Would you give a gremlin your social security number? I would trust a gremlin with my life and maybe my credit card, but not today. I'm not going to give you guys those numbers. Anyway, my name is Tenchi, and thank you again, Mookie, for inviting me.
There we have it. There we have it. The Tenchi, who was kind enough to give us a recording because she wasn't sure she would be available. Come on, wait. Hey, there's one of those isn't like the others. One of those is not like the others. I'm glad, Tenchi, that you're a big fan of yourself. I am also a big fan as well. But thanks again for taking time out of your busy schedule to give us some content for the Gremcon base tent. Can we get a shout out? Yeah, I can do another shout out. Let's see if the one for Stream Elements works. The Stream Elements one doesn't work. I'm sorry, guys. We already gave the shout out, so we have to wait another 20 minutes. I'm failing. I'm floundering. Oh no. But we'll get it again. Tenchi, can we give a shout out to Tenchi? No. Mods, can we get a shout out? No. But we did have It's Okay Gremcon host. Thank you. At least one of you's got my back. At least one of us I hit myself in the face. No. But we did have one more person who decided to give us some pre-recorded answers. Let's see if it lets me give them a shout out. It does. The Sheriff Bacon, twitch.tv/Sheriff Bacon. We're gonna go to the past. I miss bacon with eggs. You can have those at home. They didn't go anywhere. But go ahead and hang out at the Piss Redeem for a bit. Hang out in the Walmart bathroom for a second. We will be right back with that interview.
Luigi, number one.
Hello, chat. Welcome to the past. Welcome to pre-recorded content. So if anybody asks a question, I will not be able to answer it. Welcome to the pre-recorded chat. The second studio. I mean, pre-recorded chat. I can't read that. But Bacon, Sheriff Bacon, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us. I am subs with this stage. But I'm not reading anything you're saying. This is happening in a pre-recorded studio. There is no applause, no nothing. Mookie, there's a Don't you do that. But Bacon, Sheriff Bacon. The first question I have for you. What was your first exposure to a gremlin? What was your first exposure to the gremlin?
My first exposure to a gremlin? Well, it was in the night of the 21st April 1979, and I was stuck in snow chaos. It was like a really big blizzard. My car wasn't working, nothing moved, the windows were like frozen, and I just knew, man, Am I really gonna die here? But suddenly, car started moving, it went faster and faster, the engine worked again. I was like, what is happening? Why am I moving? Who's pushing me? And when I finally started driving again because everything worked again, I looked behind me and just saw a gremlin in the freezing cold waving at me.
Very interesting. So your first exposure was the gremlin who saved your life. Very, very interesting. Okay. My next question for you. What do you think gremlins smell like? What does a gremlin smell like?
Rosemary, dandruff, and a small note of garlic.
Rosemary, garlic. That's quite an odor, if I do have to say so myself. My goodness. Okay, all right. My next question for you. If you saw a gremlin pocket some candy in the checkout aisle, would you look the other way if he did that?
Really depends on the store. In a small mom and pop store, probably, because those already have it hard enough. But in a big store like Walmart, I mean, not really. They care as much about Walmart as they care about me, and I'm pretty sure they don't care about, like, anyone at all.
You heard it here first, folks. He is okay with gremlins pocketing candy in the Walmart checkout. That gremlin who wants to get his hands on a 5-finger discount worth of Reese's Pieces. He deserves it. He deserves that. Okay. My next question to you, Bacon. Thanks for stopping by again. How many gremlins does it take to change a light bulb?
3. One to go up the ladder and hold the light bulb, and 2 others to spin him around.
So that is a very smart response. A very ingenious response. Ignore that. Something's happening with the screen, but we're also pre-recorded. We're pre-recorded. So the gremlins spin the other gremlin around to screw in the light bulb. Very, very good, very good. My next question to you. Could you parry a gremlin attack? Could you parry a fierce gremlin attack?
The only way I could parry a gremlin is probably with golden parry. Everything else, my reactions are just too slow.
So what you're saying is there are certain parries that you could do. You could parry certain attacks, but not all of them. Very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. If you could take a gremlin to one place, where would it be?
Taking him to the Eye of Terror so we can all play the board game with Zinj.
That sounds like a fun time. I wouldn't mind doing that either. I would not mind doing that either. All right, next question. Brace yourself. Brace, here it comes. Do you believe in Gremgoku?
Yeah, I believe in Gremgoku, but let's all be real. Gremjita is where it's at.
I don't know. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. But to say Gremjita is better than Gremgoku? I don't know. I don't know if I could get behind that, but I'll allow it. I will allow it because I appreciate you stopping by. My next question. Have you seen a gremlin IRL? Have you seen a gremlin in real life?
Yeah, as you've heard in my first story, I've seen a gremlin IRL that probably owned my life to them.
See, he admits it right here. Bacon admits it. That the gremlin is the reason he still exists. The reason he is still with us. Thank you, gremlin, for saving Bacon's life. Our next question. If Gremdad asked you to spot him $5, spot him $5, would you, and why?
Yeah, for sure. $5 is not much, and I'm pretty sure Granddad would pay me back at his convenience as soon as he can. He seemed really trustworthy.
He trusts, guys, he trusts Gremdad. He thinks Gremdad is going to be paying him back. Do you not trust the dad? But it is his money to spend. If he wants to spot Gremdad $5 and trust him, that's on him. That is okay. Okay, now my next question. The next question. Would you buy Gremlin a Happy Meal? Would you go to McDonald's and purchase a Gremlin a Happy Meal?
Yeah, I would buy him a Happy Meal, but I would rather buy him like a great donor from a local shop here, where you go in and the owner look at you and calls you, "Hey chef, yeah, for you I give extra," and you know, I'm home. That beats every Happy Meal, no contest.
So that's actually really nice of you. That's actually really nice of you. I was just asking if you would get him a cheap old Happy Meal, but now you're treating him to some fancy fucking food. That's really nice. And the Gremlins deserve it. The Gremlins deserve that fancy food. My next question to you, if there was a constitutional amendment that would give Gremlins immunity for all crimes committed in Denny's and Walmart parking lots, would you support it?
Gremlins can have all the immunity they want. We don't have Denny's or Walmart here, so I don't really care what happens there. Not my problem.
Very good. So his response stating that there aren't any real Walmarts present in Bacon Town. So he doesn't care what the Gremlins do. They can have the immunity. You hear that here? We have 2 votes already for Gremlin immunity to crimes. All right. Now my last question for you. Brace yourselves, everybody. If there was a Gremlin anime, what genre would it be?
Gremlins anime would be a battle shonen with a small romance subplot, but it gets an anime-only ending because the manga is still ongoing.
You heard it here, folks. It's gonna be a shonen. One of my favorite types of anime. So everybody, thank you for welcoming Bacon in. Thanks for stopping by, Bacon. I appreciate you. Go check him out. We already gave him a little shout out earlier. Sheriff_Bacon. He recently had a channel name change, but go ahead and give him a follow. But like I said, this was a pre-recorded interview, so I did not respond to anybody. I did not see anybody over there. So what was that? How was that interview, guys? I was busy getting myself a little snack, getting myself a little snacky wacky. How did you like Bacon? Was he there for you? Did you enjoy his responses? Did you enjoy past Mookie questioning him? I can't believe his Gremdad. What did he say about Gremdad? I don't remember what he said. It's not what I expected you to sound like. Hey there, Ziv Android. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, pal. He can't look past that. He's too trusting a Gremdad. Why'd you hijack Space Ghost Room? You don't know that. You didn't know anything. You don't know nothing. But go ahead and keep enjoying your food. Keep consuming. But the next panel that we're going to have, we already have some people here hanging out in chat who are going to be joining us. For now, I'm gonna send you back. We're gonna send you back to the bathroom. We're going back to the bathroom. Get it out of your system. I know way who's it gonna be. I don't know who it's gonna be. I don't know who it's going to be. But let me get you everybody back in the bathroom. Get in the bathroom. Go, go, go. Okay, we're back. We're back. We are not struggling as much as we did earlier. So we have multiple beings here. Multiple beings here. Let me fix you up a little bit. I want you to be able to enjoy your food. I want you to be able to enjoy your waffles. I want you to be able to reach the microphone. And I'm going to try to not block you out. There we go. Okay. So, if everybody... We'll first start from... let me figure out my directions first. Gotta figure out the directions first. Let's start left to right. Chibi, if you would like to introduce yourself to the panel, introduce yourself to everybody. I don't know if you know the other two people here. They may be strangers.
I mean, I'm a little strange, so I think we're good.
Okay. So who are you? If you could introduce yourself to the Gremcon consumers.
Who am I? Okay, my name is Asa Chibi. I'm your magical sea cat healer, and I'm in Gremplay right now.
Chibi, a little quiet. I could.
That's a first.
Okay, does she sound a little bit better now?
I don't know. I've never heard of Chibi being quiet before. That's crazy.
Oh no.
Wow. Is that part of the Gremplay?
It might be. Here, let's see. Does it sound a little bit better? Chibi, make noises. Can you hear it? Chat, we need some participation. Please,
I'm
better. Okay.
That you had to hear that.
Certified gremlin noises for real.
So
You're
that's
just walking in.
my pre-stream ritual is typically making gremlin noises before I start, because I don't usually talk too much before the beginning of a stream, so just making weird noises to test out the mic, it works every single time. But let's start. So now we're gonna get to the middle guest, the one in the middle, the buffer between Chibi and guest number 3. Could you give yourself an introduction, Crafty Kaname, and teach me how to pronounce your name?
My name is Annika, or you can call me Crafty. My username's Crafty Kaname. This is totally unscripted. I wasn't given the script of self-introduction before. What the heck am I supposed to say, Mookie?
You're supposed to tell everybody your channel, what you do for stream, because you are a streamer. She does stream.
Oh God!
She does stream.
Since when?
Since earlier today.
Oh, that's true. I'm a variety streamer. I do like crafts sometimes. Also do a lot of retro games, especially in indie games. But music sometimes as well. Kind of whatever. But yeah.
And also the other thing that she does, she is a consumer of Pikmin. We have a couple of Pick lovers in chat. That is
that is so messed up. What the heck? You
Oh my gosh.
Crafty Bulborb Kaname.
I'm genuinely curious.
Let's tell everyone.
How do you like them? Do you like a pickle? What do they taste
They
like?
taste like carrots, you know.
You do eat them.
Carrot.
Do the different flavors taste different?
They do. It's something that's truly undescribable. I mean, if you want to come over, we can have a sampling.
They're too cute.
I mean, as an apex predator, I'm curious.
What did the
Pikmin?
To be fair, I've never played Pikmin. It is on my list.
You gotta do it, please!
I know. There's a lot on my list. There's a lot of backlog on this CCAT's list, but CCAT has no time.
For real.
0 time. You gotta bring the Game Boy to work. That's how you do it.
Not gonna lie, a senior healer has already told me to bring my Switch.
That's how you do it. Okay, so we got our first 2 introductions. So guest number 3, Grape, if you could introduce yourself to everybody.
Okay.
Oh, here it comes.
Let me get my script. I'm getting my script.
Oh, so she gets a script. I see how it is, Mookie.
I got the script right here.
Some people have to live in hard
Okay,
mode.
here. Do you hear the pages? This is a long script, okay? Listen. Okay. I got a lot of pages in here. Anyways, hi. My name is Grape. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks because I'm really stupid and broke my new computer. Shout out to my dad for fixing it. Okay, Mookie, the rest of these pages are blank.
Yes, Father Grape. Whoa.
So you gotta shine a UV light on them. It's the super secret ink. You gotta be able to read it. I don't want everybody seeing the script. So if you shine a
Where's my
light,
UV light?
shine.
Wait, we're
It's in the
VTubers. Can we
drawer.
read?
Wait. Did you send me a UV light too? Do I need a UV light to find the UV light? Is that invisible too?
Maybe. Keep looking around. It's gonna be there somewhere.
Okay. I'll find it eventually.
Okay, eventually,
You know, let's come
eventually.
back to this. I'll find it later.
Okay. I will be coming back to that. I'm gonna forget, but I will not forget. Okay, but thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks everybody for participating in Gremcon 2024. Can't believe she didn't read the packing, all of the instructions, all of the very specific instructions that I set each individual who is coming to Gremcon.
Was our parking validation in the materials provided?
You have a car?
No comment.
I'll get back. I'll see what I could do. The best I might be able to do is a Little Caesars coupon, and you could sell
Okay,
that for.
that'll
Then
work
you
out.
could maybe sell that. You could sell that. Okay.
As a guest, you can just go to the signing and just sell it to the people who are waiting in line.
Yeah, you are very important guests, so any of you could sign a scrap of paper and probably at least get $5 out of it. Or you could bully people into giving you money for your parking. Whatever one you want to do.
That's a good idea, yeah.
I'm gonna sell fried Pikmin.
No.
I'm still
That's it for
curious.
the Pikmin. I'm cooking them up. They look too good.
Still curious.
Still
A
curious.
complete 180 for Grape.
I've changed my mind. I'm hungry.
So it
My, how the turns
Wait,
have
Mookie, is there
tabled.
fried Pikmin in front of us? Yeah.
Yeah, what is this leg? Where is this leg from?
Oh God.
what I can neither confirm nor deny what
Oh,
you are
God.
consuming.
The humanity.
Guys, I forgot to turn my computer eyeballs on, aka I forgot my Twitch login and haven't logged into Twitch on my new PC yet. Can anyone telepathically send me an image of exactly what's in front of me right now?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, I'm beady. Okay, I got the image. Oh my God, that looks so good.
Okay, I'm like there is at least one part of this where I need you to be able to see the screen. That'll happen in a little bit later. Right now we're okay. So
okay, that gives me enough time.
We'll send you pictures of this. We'll send you screenshots.
You'll like telepathically beam it into my head, right?
There you go. That's the best way to consume
no pictures
stuff.
of being set in the background. No. This
They
is
would
all like
never.
telepathy.
They would never.
It's the high level content you expect from a Gremcon. Okay,
That is-
only
this is-
psychics.
This
The
is Grem technology at its
Grem
finest.
technology, the second Gremcon ever.
The Grem to Grem communication.
Grem to Grem communications. We've had a lot
Is
of
that something you
gremlins
can
around.
learn? Or is it something you're born with?
Yes.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Okay, so the same thing with the last guest that I had on, the totally live guest that I had on earlier. Chat, you were
What are
free.
they dead now?
They're not. I mean,
Did you kill them?
I'll check.
I don't think that he can legally reply.
I'll check the
Okay, I'm
body.
gonna
I'll
stop
check the
asking
body
questions.
I'll check the body in an hour and see what it looks
You never
like.
know.
Damn, I didn't read the fine print.
You didn't read the I'm.
Didn't have the UV light.
So, sorry guys. I didn't send out the I just assumed you knew. You know what you're signing up for. Do we get points for winning? Can we win? You might be able to win. But as for the first live guest, chat, you can ask questions as well. I also have a list of pre-written questions, pre-screened questions. And we'll also have a little bitty game after the questions are done.
Ooh.
There we go. It's a game. There will be prizes as well for the participants.
Winning prizes.
Prizes for the participants.
Ooh.
There you go. So the questions will have right and wrong answers as well. So
Wait,
we're going to
this
be
is a test?
it is the test. Let me break out.
Chat sheet. Send me the answers.
There is no. We're switching to emo only mode. So if somebody can send you emo hieroglyphics of the answers, then that's fine. No helpers in chat.
Me and my chat are good at charades. We got this.
Okay.
I am shit at charades. Awful.
So we have one good person at charades and one bad person at charades. How are you, Greg?
I'm eating soup.
You're eating soup. You're not supposed to say what you're doing. We're supposed to guess what you're doing. That's all.
I'm sorry.
Wait, no, look. Okay, do you see this pizza and chicken wing in front of me? Okay, it's misdirection. It's like a cake. It's like it's cake or not cake. Is it soup or not soup? You never know.
What is it? Baja Blast?
Solid soup.
Baja
Solid
Blast.
soup. There we go. Okay, so I think we already had a question in chat. If the Tenchi Hazuki would like to ask if you could enact any new law to assist in the reformation of gremlin rights, what would it be?
Grems have rights?
Hey! You're on thin ice with that one.
I mean, what rights did you used to have? Sorry.
Yeah, we need a basis for the answer.
I need some.
So
some,
the
you know, when you
gremlins-
sent us that manual with the black light and everything, I'm sure it had the glorious history of.
It's
Grems.
your own fault for not preparing. This is a very important thing. When they have those whatever people at San Diego Comic-Con, they prepare themselves. So
All right,
you should
hold on.
know
Let
all
me call
these.
my friend who's the attorney. Hold on, I'll be right back.
My
Bye,
law
Chibi.
would be, personally, I would enact a law that adds a union for gremlin rights, and I would actually put Tenchi at the head of this union. And, you know, I think that she would do a great job at handling all of the rest of that, so... Hats
All right.
off to you, Tenchi, for
Okay.
stepping up and doing that.
We're already volunteering people to do work. That is delegating. You have management written all over you. Does anybody else have anything they think that we should do to give the gremlins more gremlins? We've established
Why-
earlier that they deserve
why
more
only
rights.
rights?
They
They-
deserve
you know what
more
they do?
rights.
Why not some lefts? Can we give you some lefts too? Why only rights?
How about
Why
some
are
wrongs?
Why do you have some
Some-
low expectations, or what is whatever the lowness is? Why don't you have higher expectations? Get the right, get the lefts, get the ups, get the downs, get everything.
Gremlins are superior beings who deserve more rights. And why is it everybody against me? Why are you all fighting me now? Why do I have to take up the sword and shield for the gremlin?
I just said you can have all the directions. What do you mean? Am I fighting
Quit
you?
fighting me, Chibi. Come on. I thought we were pals.
First
You're
you
the
said I'm
gremlin.
fighting
You are
buddy.
gremlin too. Be on
I'm
my
so
team.
confused.
Come on my team, Chibi. Come on.
Am
Here,
I
you can have
getting
some
picked to
waffles.
be on the kickball team? Oh,
I'm picking you. You could be on my team now. The winning team.
let's go! I'm not last.
Congratulations. Okay, so we have another question in chat. Would you rather have unlimited games but no Grems? Or unlimited gremlins but no games?
Oh, that's easy. Unlimited Grems, because I have no time for the games I have now, so unlimited games would just be a waste.
Can I hire the Grems to make games?
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
I think you could. The gremlins, being superior creatures, could make the greatest game ever. And there's an infinite amount of them. So more bodies working means a better product.
I'm really afraid that the Grems are just gonna reinvent League of Legends. That sounds terrifying.
They would never. They have standards.
Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, just making sure.
I don't
Whew.
think we could handle that toxicity. It's
Does
not
any-
good for
Scary.
Grems.
Do any of you really have any time to play games these days in the first place?
I don't need to feel called out right now.
Not this October, that's for sure.
I
is a
know
sore
that
subject
at
for me
least
right
a couple of you are hardcore wagies, so the games might not be happening.
Wagey? What is a wagey?
Wagey, that means you go to work and you work all day, all your life, instead of being able to have fun.
Why must you hurt me so? Oh.
That's me Monday through Thursday.
Oh my God, Monday through there you go. So you get a Grape gets one more point right there for working the Monday through Thursday schedule. The superior work schedule. Not saying that I
literally planned my entire 8 years of college towards a 4-day work week.
The 4-day work week is the best.
See, that was smart. What I did is I chose a job where they throw pickup sticks on the ground, and that's my schedule.
Oh.
So who knows? Who knows what my schedule is going to be?
I just
It's
assume
great because I get home, I eat a food, I fall asleep for 3 hours, I wake up at 2 a.m., I game for 3 hours, I fall back asleep for 1 hour, and then I go back to work.
Wow, what a dream.
living the life, living the dream.
The Grim Union is actually working on better work schedules for everyone, Chibi. So don't worry, they're on it for everyone.
There we go. That's what we're going.
The Grems do deserve more rights. Okay, hold on.
So there we go. Finally coming back to the Gremlin side. Finally.
Praise be.
Praise be. Okay. So my first curated Gremlin question to you all. What was your first exposure to a Gremlin? Let's start left to right again once I figure out directions. Chibi, what was your first exposure to a Gremlin?
Bad at video games.
Bad at video games?
And the Grem Gotcha.
The Grem Gotcha.
Really the first time I delved into the Grem community and I felt what it was to be a Grem. Before that, I've only vaguely skimmed the rim of the Grem universe on the internet.
You've only dabbled a little bit. Now you're in, and you can never go back.
Yeah, as you can see, it's like Grem play. I'm just so obsessed now. It's just life now.
Okay. Crafty, what was your first exposure to the Gremlin?
Very good question. I actually have always been aware of the Grims when I was in the primordial soup of the universe.
Soup mentioned.
It came to me almost as if in a dream, the existence of the Gremlins and how one day they would take over the world. So yeah, it's always been a part of me, and I've always supported them and their quest for world domination, in fact.
Is that soup edible?
It could be. I haven't actually tried it, but we could have a tasting stream.
How does the taste compare to Pikmin?
And primordial soup, let's go.
No. You can't combine the two.
Tasting the primordial Pikmin soup.
The world would explode.
They're gonna come out of shit anyway. What's the difference?
Oh my god.
Okay, great. What was your first exposure to the Gremlin?
I think my first exposure to the Gremlin was, and I quote, when Moriko called me a gremlin ass on 4/24/2023 at 8:05 p.m.
We got timestamps. She could never take it back.
Wow.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You, gremlin ass. and I end quote. That is when I first got introduced to gremlins.
Your first exposure to the Gremlin was being called gremlin ass yourself.
Yeah, I felt so included at that point. I just, as a long-standing supporter of gremlin wrongs, I gotta stand up for the homies,
There you go. Okay. We have another question in chat. If you had to choose one gremlin, which one is your favorite? What is your favorite gremlin? Let's go right to left now. Right side being Grape. What is your favorite gremlin?
I like the Mookie gremlin.
The Mookie, sucking up to the hosts themselves.
Wait a minute. That's like the when someone says gremlin, that's the one I picture, okay? That's the one. That's the image in my mind's eye. I don't have any monologue in there.
No.
Picture,
that is it. That is it. Game is over, guys. There is already a winner. You guys are playing for second place now.
First is the worst, second is the best.
Are you a smart fellow or a fart smeller in second place?
Wait, whoa, what? That was too fast for me.
Are you a smart fella or a fart smeller if you're in second place, huh?
Well, I have a bad sense of smell, so doesn't matter.
Is that true? Do you really have a hard? Has this been a? So we're getting distracted. Have you always had difficulty smelling?
Yes, I have, and I was always the one sent into C diff rooms because I can barely smell it. So
you go to
yes,
this. They throw you in the stinkiest places ever.
Dude, some of the cases I've seen, you don't want to talk about it.
God's strongest soldier with the weakest nose.
Exactly. I mean, look at me. I don't have a nose now.
Yeah, noses are worthless. Okay. Crafty, same question to you. What is your favorite gremlin?
I cannot pick one, but part of that is because there is power in numbers, and I think collectively, all of the Grims simultaneously are my favorite.
The Grem army itself. I accept that answer. Okay, Chibi, there's a lot riding on this.
I may as well get the fuck out now. All the good chances are chosen. What am I gonna do here? Where's the bat gacha so I can roll one randomly?
Where's the bat gacha? You gotta reach your hand in the Grem grab bag and pull one out.
Wait, since I can't have you, and I can't have them all, I've made 2 Grems that were my 2 favorite Pokemon, so I choose them.
Yeah, you made the Spheal.
The Spheal and
the Vaporeon.
No, the Scraggy. I didn't make
The Scraggy?
There's a Vaporeon.
For some reason, I thought there was a Maybe that's somebody else's. I thought it was you.
Dude, let me
I
write
thought
this
it was
down.
you.
Maybe there's a niche I need to fill. Hold on.
You're lying at Gremcon? Lies being spread?
Oh my god.
Lying at Chibi, you're misrepresenting the Grem kind, okay? You're out here as a Grem, lying.
Wait, what do you mean lying?
Chibi, this is what happens when you jump on my side. They turn against you. They were all on board with you until you jumped on my side.
What did I lie about? Wait a minute. Roll the tapes. Roll the rewind. I want to know what
There are no tapes. The VOD is already destroyed.
God damn it.
You can't go back. This ain't YouTube.
No. You mean using the clip function to be able to see something that happened a minute ago that people do?
At least it doesn't autosave them anymore.
That is nice. I have made plenty of mistake having to record clips.
Oh, they don't? That's hell yeah.
It was more of a recent thing when they changed it. Okay, we got another chat question. What is the Gremlins' favorite video game? We'll start in the middle now. Crafty, what is the Gremlins' favorite video game?
What do we mean when we say the Gremlin?
The Gremlin. So you had already brought up the Gremlin Collective. Every Gremlin has a favorite video game.
Very easy answer, actually. It is the Pikmin franchise.
The Pikmin franchise.
Obviously. All Gremlins are biologically inclined to be big Pikmin fans. It's ingrained in the genes.
It's in the... So, you say that, but Gremlins actually have genes. As you can see right here. Do you see genes? I better get off the table. I'm gonna get off the table. No genes at all.
Damn.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, I'm not much of a biologist.
Twitch DLC, we got hits. We got hits.
No!
You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
Someone clip it quick.
Okay.
Over. You're getting a sexual content warning, Mookie.
Not again. No.
Again?
Not again.
I guess you're just too sexy for Twitch.
I know.
Is that what it is?
The Gremlin sex symbol of Twitch. Okay, Chibi, what is Gremlin's favorite video game?
Okay, all right. Like, picture me having glasses on. Okay, picture this. Picture me.
I
Having
see.
glasses
I see.
on. Actually, it says here on the internet there is a Gremlins video game, so I'm assuming it would be the Gremlins video game.
The one on Nintendo? Gremlins 2 is actually a really good video game on Nintendo. For the old people in chat. Gremlins 2 for Nintendo.
And apparently also Frogger is considered a video game. So
Frogger?
Yeah, I don't know what's on the list.
A bunch of old boomer games showing the age of Gremlins.
They've just been around since, what is it, the primordial soup?
The primordial Pikmin soup. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Grape, what do you think the Gremlins' favorite video game is?
I think the Gremlins' favorite video game has got to be the one where they can showcase their infinite power.
Their infinite power?
Their infinite power and their love of getting stronger.
That's definitely the new DBZ game.
So shut up. I'm building up to this.
Oh my
you can't
god.
ruin it for me like this. Okay, anyways.
Dude, I'm a fucking loser. I'll just leave.
God. Oh, anyways. Plugging my ears. I can't hear anybody else, so I'm just going to talk now. Okay, so there's this game that I always see all the Grems. They lock in so hard. They make their teams. It's called the Dragon Ball Sparkling Grem. That's the game.
Excuse me. I believe it.
Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing. I was just coughing. I'm just clearing my throat. Clearing my throat sometimes sounds like laughter.
Alright.
I can't help it. Can't help it.
That one's on my wish list for real, for sure.
Okay,
definitely.
I muted just to be safe. So
Okay, Chibi, you could come back. You could come back. Okay.
Okay, cool.
The next curated Gremlin question. What age do you think it's appropriate to tell children about Gremlin's existence? Chibi, if you want to go first.
Oh shoot. Let me thumb through the Academy of Pediatrics Bible here. You'll have
When
to
is
get
it
back to me.
safe to expose a child to Gremlins?
Let me work on that. It's probably under the food introductions. So just give me a second. There's a lot of pages in this book.
Personally, I definitely think from, straight in the womb, young children should start to be talked to about gremlins while they're still in the womb.
Okay.
Cultivating a sense of their awareness.
So,
because I personally, was exposed to them in the primordial soup of the universe, and I think that had a solid impact on my outlook on life.
So kind of like what they do with some babies still in the womb when they put the headphones on the baby belly. You just have like a poke rap of every single gremlin ever playing for them.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly.
I'm glad we're on the same wavelength here. Chibi, have you figured out an answer yet?
So I would imagine it's kind of like you only want the strongest to experience the Grem because it's kind of an overwhelming just metaphysical experience, so you probably want to wait till they're born first, and then make sure they do the first baby full-on examination to make sure that their bodies can handle such an overwhelming deep spiritual experience. So I would probably wait till after a year old, maybe start doing it along with the immunization schedule, kind of go along with that one, and maybe do it after they've had some immunizations, just in case they just, it comes with other issues and comorbidities.
That is true, because you don't want to expose a child in the womb to a gremlin, because they might not come out. They might stay in there forever. Forever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's a lot
or if you do it too early, they might just crawl back in. You're like, nope, and out of the world.
And no woman wants that.
I will take your word for that.
Qualifications to speak on these matters. So
I have qualifications. I just choose not to use them. Great.
Like forklift certification?
I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no.
Ooh, okay.
Don't want to expose my power level all at once. But Grape, what do you think is the appropriate age to tell children about gremlins?
Alright. I've thought really long and hard about this. Because this is a matter near and dear to my heart, and I think we should cap it at the age of 13. Same as the minimum age for Twitch.
Okay. So it has to be after 13 or before 13? After 13. So they
Has
have
to
to
be
be...
after 13. They gotta grow up, they gotta develop, because the introduction of a Grem is a life-changing concept. Too early, and you alter the course of someone's personality in a permanent and devastating manner.
Do you think they would have a high school course on this to teach them about the Grems and the bees?
Yeah, it's
Something like that?
Sex ed for Grems.
I mean, Grape has a point considering what Skibbity Toilet did to a whole generation.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's funny. I think the simplest things are funny though. The simplest things are the funniest.
I mean, it's you say that as if the generation before didn't
had
have
Neon
Source
Cat.
Filmmaker and Gmod videos.
That is true. And before that, we had YouTube Poops.
It's just the next generation has found its way of making terrible videos, and it's beautiful.
That is true. Not to be boomer myself, but I do miss the old videos. Watching the Ventrilo harassment videos with the Duke Nukem soundboard. That's dating myself a little bit though.
I don't know that one.
You don't know
You
that?
don't?
No.
You'll
This is a good one to expose to chat. This is a good video.
This is a good video. It is a good video. So here, wow.
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you. I will send
I'll
it
watch
to
it
you.
later.
Yeah, I don't want to
Shit,
distract
yeah.
too much. That was one of my first YouTube videos that I ever watched. Way back in the day. Okay, so next curated gremlin question. If a gremlin was marketing a type of candy, what would it be and would you buy it? Chibi, you're going first.
I am okay.
Candy,
I would imagine.
gremlin.
I would imagine it's something along the line of Pixie Sticks and Nerds mixed together. And it would kind of give you that, like, you know, the cat meme where the pupils get like really big. I feel like it would have that kind of experience, and that's the kind of candy that Grems would market. And I do think they would be colorful just because of all the power that Grems have. And I think they would just knock the nerds out of business.
Would you consume it? Would you eat it?
Yes.
Okay.
Without a question.
Without a doubt.
And I don't like sweet things, so that's a big compliment.
You're like, it's that good. You just can't say no.
Once you Grem, you can't stop.
Grape, same question to you. If a gremlin was marketing a type of candy, what would it be and would you buy it?
Fent.
Fent.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google this.
The best
Chibi,
candy.
you work in the medical field.
I didn't. Oh, that's where you were going. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize
Gremlins are gonna get you hooked on the hard stuff. You gotta look out.
Fair.
Get them hooked. Okay,
Actually, just kidding. The Grems would sell they would call it Galaxy Candy, and it would be a derivative of Galaxy Gas.
Would it be a gas as well, or would it be like a solid or a liquid?
I think it would be. All right, hear me out. This would be crazy, but it's a lollipop, and once you get to the middle, there's a little bit of Galaxy Gas on the inside.
So the
That would
gas
finish your
is
lollipop.
trapped in. That
Yes.
sounds. I might have to steal that idea. Might have to steal it. But anyway. Crafty. Same question to you. If a gremlin was marketing a type of candy, what would it be and would you buy it?
I think that if the Grims were marketing a candy, it would be less about the actual eating experience and more about the overall sensory experience. You're selling really the experience more so than as a food. So it would be something extremely fucked up. I'm thinking perhaps, a bit of dog kibble covered in a layer of chocolate. And then, maybe some sprinkles on top. Would I buy it? Yes, but would I eat it? No.
You just
I would like to, I think, put it in a box on my shelf to look at lovingly.
When you said sensory, my first thought was, is the candy gonna flashbang you?
So it'll take a bit longer to get that version to market. That'll actually be version 2 that hopefully will be ready in time for Gremcon 2025. But they weren't ready to have that made in time for this year, so.
When you said sensory, I was thinking Pop Rocks.
I like Pop Rocks.
Well, that's already been
I can
done.
see
It's
Pop
about
Rocks for the
making
Grems. That'd be pretty good.
Mixing the Pop Rocks with the dog food. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I would eat that every single day. And I don't
So
consume
technically
sweets either.
edible,
Technically
but you
edible.
don't want to eat it.
I
Unless
see.
you do. I mean, I'm not going to stop anyone.
Yeah, don't stop anybody. That's where your money's
Yours-
at. Don't stop the
Yours got,
customers
like,
from
gourmet
consuming.
dog food. Like some of the new dog foods now are like kind of like super gourmet now.
I mean,
How
have you
does
ever
it
smelled
taste?
a bacon bit? That stuff smells good.
So we have at least 2 people that are more or less admitting that they've eaten animal food.
I have.
Okay, that was a different story, but yes.
Yeah, I have. Why is
Like
that weird?
5.
Yeah,
Anybody
like,
else want to
why
admit
is
to it? Anybody?
Okay, hear me out, okay? Have you ever been to one of those drive-through zoos?
Yes.
Okay. And they give you the pellets in the bucket.
The pellets.
Yeah, the little pellets in the bucket that you feed the animals as you're going through the drive-through zoo.
Is this a real thing?
Yes.
It's like a little
The
sort of,
animals,
it's like
they just gulp them down. They are absolutely gulping. They're scarfing.
those are
they're
where the
gobbling. I'm,
videos
like,
for
looking at
the
them.
when they had the animals reaching inside of the vehicle and terrorizing the
Yeah.
children. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I was like, well, if these ostriches are sticking their whole head into my car and these buffaloes are sticking their whole head into my car to eat these pellets, they gotta be good, right?
So you helped
Agreed.
yourself to the that stuff is expensive. That's expensive
I
food, so
grabbed
it's
a
gotta
handful
taste
and just
good.
shoved it in my mouth.
Like Cocoa Puffs.
My dad had 2 dogs that would fight over these treats. Goddamn right, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah,
I
you're
wanna
like
know what that
asserting
is.
your dominance over the dogs. It's your food.
They tasted like shit. They tasted so like disappointingly bad. They just tasted like salty grass.
What was it a long time ago that you ate them? Were you a child when you did it?
Does the age matter?
Well, I'm just saying
Yeah.
because sometimes your taste buds change, so you might want to try them again just in
You're
case.
right. I could
You're
try
right.
again.
There you go. There
That
you go.
makes perfect sense. All right, I'm going after stream. I'm
right.
going after Gremcon. Time
Bye,
to take-
Chibi. Nice talking to ya. Bye.
You guys are giving me great ideas.
Yeah, it's giving me a bucket list.
There you go. We got primordial soup tasting pellets for animals to eat. Man, you got a big and watching the video.
Yeah, this is a big event.
Hugest event. You're learning things, life lessons. Okay, next question. How many gremlins does it take to change a light bulb? Crafty, you're going first. How many gremlins to
Contrary
change?
to what everyone else has said, I believe only 1 gremlin is needed. You just have to really, really believe in yourself, and you can do anything.
So you're admitting that the gremlins have powers, and
Oh,
it only
absolutely.
takes 1. There we
Yeah,
go.
Who would disagree?
Who would disagree? Nobody here. Nobody if they know what's good for them. Okay, Chibi, how many gremlins does it take to change a light bulb?
Well, if it's based on anything like my life experience, who bothers? I
Who
just sit in the
bothers?
dark when the lights are out. I have so many light bulbs that are out, but they're high, so I can't reach them, and I just give up.
I thought you were going to say that you have 1 light bulb where you live and you just take it room to room whenever you need to turn a light on.
So that's happened. I have moved light bulbs because I didn't want to go get more.
Light bulbs are expensive. That's like $2 you could spend on something else.
I had to have a friend come and move them. I can't reach them.
No
Put some light
step
bulbs on
ladder.
Throne. We'll help you out.
Can we get some light bulbs on Chibi's throne? Okay.
I mean, now that I'm a Grem, I have longer arms.
Now that you're Grem, you have the ability to stretch yourself like this. You could reach the light bulb, just make yourself larger.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'll just use the scroll wheel.
There you go. Use the scroll wheel. There you go. Got
Mookie's
back.
taller than any of us now.
I am taller than anything ever.
Mookie's taking over.
Just takes a one day at a time. Okay. Next question. Would you let a
answer?
you Okay, we're rewinding. You didn't hear that.
I had an important answer for Gremcon to hear, and you just skipped me, Mookie.
It was
I
too
did not.
powerful.
I did not. The VOD is already deleted, so nobody can see it. So great.
Oh, okay, cool.
How many gremlins does it take to change a light bulb?
I forgot.
To be fair, Mookie,
Can I get a hint?
you were distracting with the spin.
Can I get a hint? Is there like
There is a
between
correct
1 and 50?
answer.
Like,
There's a correct answer. The hint is it takes at least one.
I think that the
Phone.
Grems would use would be environmentally conscious and use nuclear energy. And therefore, instead of light bulbs, they would have demon cores.
The demon cores.
Really compelling.
Do demon cores light up?
If you close them all the way.
Good point.
And I think the Grems, being radiation resistant, appreciate a good economical light. And just close their demon cores at home whenever they get there, you know.
They're doing a service for society by closing all of the demon cores.
Exactly.
Okay. Next question, because I totally didn't skip you on that last one. Would you let a gremlin use your bathroom? Grape, you're going first this time. Would you
How much does a gremlin weigh?
It varies depending on what it eats. Depending on what it consumes.
But like, if it turned on the bidet, is it gonna get shot through the ceiling?
It would not.
Okay, then yeah, your gremlin can use my bathroom. That's cool. I just wanted to make sure they weren't gonna die head first into the ceiling. With
The
bidet turned
gremlin
on.
would never die. It would never do that to you.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It might drink from the bidet like a water fountain because it doesn't know better, but it would not
You
die
just gave
from
me a
it.
really bad idea.
Are you? Is this going on the list of trying dog food?
I'll let you know later.
Okay, let me know. Let me keep us updated when it happens. Okay, Crafty. Would you let a gremlin use your bathroom?
Yes, I think that access to free bathrooms is not only a human right, but also a gremlin right for sure.
Okay. Every free bathrooms for everybody. We're going back to the more rights for gremlins. I like that. I like tying it back to the beginning. There we go. Chibi, would you let a gremlin use your bathroom?
First question. These are trick questions. Do grems poop?
They do. Because they choose to. They don't need to, but they choose to.
Okay. Well, I have a spare bathroom, so you guys
You
can
have
have
spare.
at it. That's fine.
You're not letting the gremlin use the main bathroom, the good one. You're relegating them to the bad bathroom, the one that doesn't have a light in there.
You silly grem. None of my bathrooms have lights.
Oh no. Pooping in the dark. Maybe you like you like the privacy.
It's a sensory experience.
I rarely turn the lights on.
Do you have night vision? Are you adapted to the night?
Yes.
When she is a cat.
It's pretty
I
cool.
almost said something I was going to regret.
It's okay. The VOD is already deleted, so you can say all of the bad things you want.
I was going to say I was a lady and then finish that of the night without forgetting that means something else.
You're like, we gotta keep it PG. There might be children and families watching this shit.
This is a family friendly event.
Yeah, gotta keep it PG just in case.
Curse, have I used my one F-bomb for the PG-13 yet?
You have, possibly, but the VOD is deleted, so it's okay.
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 I'll save it up again.
Save it just in case. Charge it up. Use it at the right time.
Exactly.
Okay. Next Grem question. Have you seen a gremlin IRL?
I
Yes.
keep thinking I see them, and then it just turns out to be PP Head. Sometimes his tail curls in a way that looks like a gremlin arm, just peeking out from the side of the wall, but it's actually just his butt and his tail, and I'm always really disappointed.
PP Head does have like half gremlin energy. So I would believe it. So Chibi, same thing to you. Have you seen a gremlin IRL?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to elaborate where it was, or is this a secret place you don't want us to know about? You don't want to show people where the gremlins are at.
Exactly. If I told you where they're at, everyone's gonna flock there. Like, I can't, I don't want to dox the gremlins.
It's very respectable.
Like, I'm gonna respect their privacy. As a medical professional trained in HIPAA, I have to respect their privacy.
The gremlin community thanks you. Crafty, have you seen a gremlin IRL?
So far to date, I have really only seen them in my dreams, which are very realistic. But I do hope to see them in person one day. I heard that for Gremcon 2025 that there would be a gremlin petting zoo.
The gremlin petting
is that true?
zoo.
Did I hear
I
that
don't
correctly?
think that's a dream. That is a dream that would never happen unless the gremlins want to be pet. This is all going back to the gremlin rights. You don't just pet them. They
Yes, I want
let
them
you
to
pet them.
consent to being
There
pet,
we
yeah.
go. Consenting to gremlin pets.
Ooh, if it's a petting zoo, they're gonna have the pellets there. I want
That's true.
So you can
Don't
have
even
some
worry,
pellets.
Mookie,
I think they
arrange this
deserve
for
higher
next
quality
year.
pellets than the ones the guys at the drive-thru zoo got. Okay, those were so sad.
The
Great,
best
right.
pellets for the best gremlins.
Have you guys heard about the ape protein pellets?
No, what is
I would
this?
love to hear about this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so people have found out that the pellets that get fed to gorillas and monkeys in zoos are so high in protein and so little processing and so few extra chemicals that eating those instead of normal food that you buy at the grocery store is better for muscle growth than anything else for the cost ratio.
Oh,
It's like the horse electrolytes. Have you heard of the horse electrolytes?
This makes a lot of sense. I
So
have not, but it makes sense.
We can probably secure some for next year, I think.
So we have things on the list next year: gorilla protein, horse electrolytes. Does the horse electrolytes, does it come in good flavors?
It's called apple a day.
Oh, so it's flavored.
Here,
Wow.
I'm like, they're not.
they're
They're,
horse electrolytes.
that taste. I love apple flavored stuff. That is right up my alley.
Green apple's my favorite Jolly Rancher.
It is a good flavor of Jolly Rancher. I don't eat too many of them because they ruin teeth. But every once in a while, if I find one, I just sneak it in.
Perfect. Veterinarian tested and recommended. Perfect.
Look,
Okay.
if it's good enough for PP Head, it's good enough for me.
It is
Fair.
good enough for everybody. Next gremlin related question. How fast do you think a gremlin is? Crafty,
Not fast
you're
enough.
not fast enough. Don't be mean to them. Crafty, how fast do you think a gremlin is?
I think that they are faster than a lion, but they are slower than a bison.
Bison's faster than a lion?
Wait,
Don't worry
really?
about it.
Okay.
Have you been racing them?
That my lawyer has actually advised me to not respond to. So, for legal reasons, I will have to refrain.
Putting that down on the list of crimes. Okay. Grape, how fast is a gremlin?
Okay. Okay. Wait, are gremlins American?
Gremlins are their own sovereign nation.
then how am I supposed to tell you how fast a gremlin is if I don't know their measurement of speed?
Gremlins
Like, am I
go...
supposed to give it, like, meters per second? Is it supposed to be miles per hour? Like...
They have their own unit of measure, but just for fairness, we're gonna go miles per hour.
Okay, I don't know what a kilometer is anyways.
Good.
Anyways, I feel like they could probably, with their legs, wait. Okay, alright. Controversial answer. I think that Grems could hit about 12 miles per hour on their legs, and about 16 if they use their arms.
So, would they be... So, more details on this. Would it be arms and legs at the same time, or would it be running like a handstand?
I think it's funnier if I don't elaborate. I don't know. I think we should leave that one up to imagination.
We'll leave it up to the imagination. Okay. I'll allow it. Just this once. Chibi, how fast do you think a gremlin could run or move?
Well, as I saw on your starting soon screen, you were avoiding punches that I think were from a DBZ character, which means you are super fast, which means gremlins are super fast. So, very, very fast, unless they don't want to be, and then they'll just be like super slow. That's my take. Out of research from your starting soon screen, and after watching me run for her dinner, I assume you are super fast.
We're excited.
That is the correct answer. Chibi, you get a point. Good job. Okay. Next question.
Are these points redeemable at Costco?
These points are going to be used for something really important. You just wait and see. But the next question.
Your mama?
That's enough out of you. That's enough out of that. Get that out of here. There is no mama here. Next question. Where would you take a gremlin if you could spend a day with them? Where are you taking the gremlin if you spend a day with them? Chibi, you're going first.
Okay, well, I would probably take you to a place where, you could show off your best features. So you have long arms, right? So like a playground would be great. You can do the monkey bars, swings are always fun, you can climb things, and then maybe we'll go to a carnival and you can use your long arms to play the games and win prizes. And because your long arms are skinny, we can then go to an arcade and we can win at the claw machines, and not go inside them. I learned that the hard way, don't do that. And then we can go for dinner, and it would have to be like a restaurant where you can eat with your hands, so like maybe get a sandwich, and then like an ice cream, and then yes, maybe more arcade because games are fun.
So what you're saying is you're going to exploit the gremlin for victory in arcade games.
I'm a gremlin now. We could win.
Okay. I'll allow it. Grape, where would you take a gremlin if you could spend a day with them?
I think we should go gambling.
Go gambling? Let's go gambling.
I think that Grems with their long arms are really good at putting coins in slot machines and then losing it all.
They would never do that. The gremlin wins every single time. But I do like gambling. Gambling is one of the best things you could ever do with your life.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling!
You're talking to me about exploitation, and then you're just gonna go gambling?
Yeah, get him started.
Chibi, you already got your point. What else do you want? You
gotta remember, Chibi, this is one of the only places in the universe that has beer and gambling in it. Okay, we gotta treat the Grems to the good stuff.
That's fair. My mistake.
Okay. Crafty, same question to you. Where would you take a gremlin if you could spend a day with them?
I would take a gremlin to a really nice picnic on overlooking a lake. And we will eat our picnic and watch the sunset together. I think that there are many gremlins that really appreciate that, but they just don't get out to go on picnics very often. And also, the picnic basket will be big enough to where other gremlins can also hide inside, so it'll really be like a whole big party.
So an easy way to transport them to wherever you want to take the picnic. Very smart, very smart. I like that. I
Very
like that.
efficient, yeah.
There we go. Okay. Next Grem question. If a gremlin ate the last piece of pizza, would you be mad? Chibi? If the gremlin ate the pizza?
Tolerant, have at it. I shouldn't eat it. If you leave it for me and I eat it, I'll regret it. But have all the pizza you like. I'll eat it if you leave it in front of me, but I won't be mad because you would have saved me. You would have saved me and everyone around me.
What if it's lactose-free cheese?
That's shit. So bad. It's like,
Already
I'm sorry,
shutting it down?
That diet crap is garbage. There's very few vegan pizzas that are even tolerable.
Well, I mean, it can be... I'm sure they make lactose-free cheese that's, like, made of real milk. That's not just the vegan cheese. I'm sure it's out there.
Like, the lactate stuff isn't that good, and in all real honesty, I can't have that either. Usually it still reacts.
Can't
What if the Grims develop the perfect lactose-free cheese?
The Grem scientists?
I bow down. I will bow down and enjoy pizza for the first time really in years without fear.
Okay, so follow up to that. If the Grems do develop the best cheese that is lactose free, and that Grem said also ate that piece of pizza, the last one, would you be mad?
Depends how hungry I am, because then I get feral, and your hands, you'd have to watch out.
You'd have to watch out. Okay. Grape, same question to you. If the gremlin ate the last pizza, would you be mad?
How? No. Okay. What temperature do you cook a grem at? Can I slice them up like a little pepperoni and make a second pizza?
You would never do that. They would never allow it. That's illegal.
Hypothetically.
That's illegal.
I thought you would come around to Grim rights, Grape.
She's keeps changing her stance.
None pizza left Grem.
None pizza for the Grems. No. Okay, I'll write you down as you won't be too happy, just to keep it friendly.
That's a good summary. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, Crafty. Same question to you. Would you be mad if the gremlin ate the last piece of pizza?
No, I believe that if a Grim ate the last slice of pizza, that Grim probably needed it more than me, and I'm happy that he was able to get that slice of pizza.
Grem writes, there we go. Somebody likes to give the Grems the pizza. You get the point for that one.
I am on the ethics board for the...
What if I ate your last slice of pizza, huh?
Then we'd have to have a discussion out back, for sure.
Like, we're hiding
it. Nobody gets in the way of my food. I don't know how you guys do it. If I'm hangry, you better do not get in the way of my food. I don't know how you could resist the pizza. If I'm hangry, that pizza's mine. I don't care whose it is. I'm impressed.
I do love... Okay, next question. If Grem Dad showed up to your birthday party, would you let him in? Great. First question to you.
Holy shit, Grem Dad.
Grem Dad real.
He and my dad would be pretty good friends.
You're like, you would allow him there. Okay, Chibi, same question to you. If Grem Dad shows up to the birthday party, are you letting him in?
I've never really had a birthday party. I guess. I mean, the problem is my father would be there. And my father was the world's biggest troll, so I don't know if y'all want to be exposed to that. Okay, so we're gonna put you down for a maybe. Not a solid commitment yet. Got it. Crafty? I've always seen as birthday parties were a waste of money.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, my family was the same way. Living in poverty as a child, we didn't get much of anything. We got one birthday party just so my parents could see the extended family, but that was about it. But Crafty, same question to you. If Grem Dad shows up to your birthday party, are you letting him in?
For me personally, I have no reason to believe that I shouldn't let Grimdad in. But you know, he's maybe on thin ice, and his invitation can be revoked if he causes a ruckus. If you know what I mean.
Okay. So if Gremdad would be kicked
Conditional
out,
invitation.
conditional.
Yeah. I
He's
mean,
he's already on thin ice.
It's up to him.
You're preparing the catapult, the cannon, just in case he goes off. Got
Exactly.
it.
Preparations are being made.
There we go. All right. Next question. Would you get a gremlin tattoo? And if so, what gremlin? Chibi, this one's to you first.
So I don't do tattoos. But if I had to choose a Grem, I would choose the base of all Grems.
The base gremlin.
Grem.
Base
The
form
OG
gremlin, the original. That's not a bad choice. Grape, same question to you. If you were to would you get a gremlin tattoo? And if so, what would it be?
I also don't have any tattoos, but I think I'd want Grimge.
Grimge?
I really like Grimge. He makes me smile when times are rough, you know? It reminds me of the time that Moriko unintentionally added the GE to everything she said, and it was really funny. I miss those days.
Back in the day. Crafty,
Anyways,
same question.
Grimge.
What gremlin would you get a tattoo if you would get a tattoo?
I would put a temporary gremlin tattoo on the back of my hand. So whenever I need emotional support, I can always look at my hand for my support gremlin. And because it's temporary, I can then replace it every few days with a new gremlin. It'll be an infinite supply of emotional support gremlins on my hand.
So I like that answer. So we're not ducking the allegations. We're getting the gremlin tattoo. You're promising, you're committing to having it on. That's good. Good. Okay, good. All right. Next question. If there was a spell to turn you into a gremlin, would you use it on yourself or someone else? Crafty, this first one goes to you.
That is a really good question. I mean, this goes back to gremlin rights and consent of gremlins, so I would definitely use it on myself because I can't guarantee that anyone else wants to become a gremlin. You know, it's something you have to really accept. So, you know, I accept my fate as a future gremlin, but don't know if others are ready for that kind of responsibility.
So you're going to be using it on yourself and not another person. Yes. Very, very nice of you. Very kind. Chibi, same question to you. If there was a spell to turn you into a gremlin, would you use it on yourself or someone else?
I'm kind of already there.
Okay, so you've already discovered the spell and you've already used it on yourself.
If I was going to offer this service to my patients, they would have to come in for an evaluation and we would have to make a medical decision based on informed consent.
So you're just not throwing the Grem spell on any other person without them knowing. You're not sneaking into their place. That's nice of you.
I'd have to look up the medical studies as well on this and get a...
The gift or curse of Grem. Depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Grape, same question to you. If there was a spell to turn into a gremlin, would you use it on yourself or someone else?
I'd turn Peepee Head into a gremlin.
He's already halfway there. Might as well.
Exactly. I gotta complete his metamorphosis. It's like he came out of the chrysalis too early, okay?
Peepee Head Gremlin would go pretty hard. I do have to say. It might help him out a little bit too. Okay.
Would that be too much power for Peepee Head?
Would it be too much?
I think that would He's like a chaotic Gormagala right now, right? He's in pain from not being in his complete form. I gotta help him get there.
That's very kind of you. Very nice. You've got some kind responses. Technically, the first gremlin is... Don't say that, Faye. Don't say that. Cats are not gremlins. Gremlins are not cats. They're their own beings. Get it out of here. Next question. What would you think a gremlin does after a long day of harassing the general population. So the gremlin harasses everybody all day and comes home. What do you think they do after they're done with that? Crafty, this first one goes to you.
It depends on the Grem for sure. Some of them like to take a nice relaxing bubble bath, but you specifically need to have 3 rubber duckies for each bath, or else it's not as relaxing.
That sounds pretty fun. That sounds like something anybody could enjoy. Great. Same question to you. What do you think a gremlin does after a long day of harassing the general population?
Are you telling me that there might have been a reason why gremlins lost rights? Are you implying that there might be a reason in that sentence?
They would never.
I feel like, you know what, after a day of terrorizing the general population, they go home and they hit up the vent servers, okay? And they call Florida Man to report the progress that they've made. Okay? They give him a call on vent, and then after that they eat their delicious diet of Grem pellets, and then they go to sleep.
Grem pellets, assuming they eat Grem pellets. I gotcha. Chibi, same question to you. What does a gremlin do after a long day of harassing the general population?
Okay, so you know that like doot meme?
The doot, yes.
The doot. Okay, so I feel like I feel like they do a lot of like what I do when I have a really long shift. You go home, you disassociate, and like I just picture the Grem just having that doot moment where the camera just pans in, and then it's like doot. So it's like whatever sound Gremlin makes. And then you've got what is that cheese ball you always have? So the cheese ball. Blast. We got the pizza.
Excuse me. That's round meal. That is round meal. Don't you defile its name by calling it a cheese ball?
I'm sorry. Anyway, Gremcon is obviously serving us the food of the Grems. That's what I would assume. That you're offering us the delightful treats.
The treats of the Grems, by that's Little Caesars, uncooked turkey, and Mountain Dew from a bucket. That is what we are consuming.
Especially the bucket. That's
especially the bucket, okay.
And then some of you might charge. Like some of you might not sleep. Some of you might have a cord.
They gotta plug in for the rest of the day to get their power back. I get it. Very good. Okay.
Move over unplugging. We're plugging in.
Okay, last question from my list before we get into the quick little game. Would you support a law that gave gremlins free memberships to Costco? Great. First one goes to you.
Are Grems allowed to drive cars?
Grems could do whatever they want.
Okay. So you're telling me if I gave all Grems a membership to Costco, I could pay them to go to Costco for me, and therefore I wouldn't have to interact with anybody?
Yes, you could be
Absolutely.
You could.
Billion% done. Easy. I'll never have an issue of overbuying again. I just send a Grem in there. They go get the thing. Wait, would the Grem buy extra stuff?
The Grem would buy stuff that they want.
But if I sent them in there and paid them, they'd still just buy stuff that they wanted?
The gremlin has a mind of its own. The gremlin buys what the gremlin wants.
Never mind.
You're like, never mind. Okay.
Darn.
So gremlin doesn't get the Costco membership. Crafty, same question to you. Would you support a law that gives the gremlins free? So yes, she's a solid yes. Doesn't even need to hear the question. She's already on board. Give the gremlin the Costco membership.
Yes, gremlins need a lot of energy to fuel their rampages around the city and all of the antics that they get up to. So I think that they are entitled to affordable prices on bulk food.
Okay. Chibi, that's a tough response to follow, but I'll still ask you the same one. Would you support the law to give the gremlins a free Costco membership?
I mean, so this is something that confuses me. You say you're your own sovereign nation, so that means you don't follow any laws. So why would you need a law to have a Costco membership. You can do whatever you want. Just go in there. You don't
It's
have to
all
follow.
so it's the same thing
Don't need
as foreign diplomats still trying to keep up appearances with obeying other nations' laws, even though they don't have to. Well,
then if you're diplomatic, then you've got diplomatic immunity, and you can still just go in there. In fact, we should honor you by having your picture on. I'm imagining like Costco has like a wall of people, or like a database of people that just have honorary lifetime memberships. So that's something. If you're a diplomat, then you need to have one.
Can we put that picture right in the food court next to the $1.50 hot dog?
I've never been to Costco. Sure.
What? Roll it back a little bit. Roll it back a little bit. Have you been to any warehouse?
No, Papa Chibi did not allow Mama Chibi to have a membership because Papa Chibi was worried Mama Chibi would buy too much.
So you have never been to Sam's Club. You have never been to BJ's. You have never been to Costco.
Nope. I've been to IKEA. That's a warehouse.
I'll accept that as half a point. Half a point for IKEA. But you should get one. You should get one.
I want to. I really. That's one of so the couple places I have in a dream to go to is Waffle House and Costco.
Well, we're in one right now.
Chibi is riling up everybody here now. No warehouse, no Waffle House. Answer for yourself.
All right, Chibi, I'm kidnapping you.
Are we going to Waffle House?
We're going waffling, but exclusively at 1 a.m.
I'd say that's what I would hope.
I need you to have the real Waffle House experience, okay?
That's on my bucket list. That's my dream.
Okay, so we got at least
Cracker Barrel. Is that close?
No.
It's not the same. There aren't that Crackle Barrel. There aren't as many fights, and the quality of food isn't as greasy there.
What about a Denny's?
Depends on the Denny's.
Denny's are fun. I enjoy Denny's. That is where I developed my resistance to most foods, is eating Denny's at a young age.
Oh, that would do it.
I have a question, Mookie.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about exactly how easy it would be to put up your own picture in like a weird filter in a Cracker Barrel and see how long it takes the staff to notice? I've thought about that pretty often. I thought about putting up a picture of Moriko up in my local Cracker Barrel and seeing how many years it took for them to notice. I'm just gonna like age it a little bit, try and make it like a little old.
They would never know because the employees don't care.
Exactly.
Okay.
New Grem challenge. Put up a picture of your favorite Grem in your local Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
I would be down with that. I have one time wrote Moriko's Twitch channel on a placemat, like one of those ones where they give you the crayons and you draw the maze. I did write her Twitch channel on there, so if she got a follower, it's because of me.
She should put the Cracker Barrel tag on her stream.
She should. Get on that. Message her right now.
Message her right. She's probably still sleeping.
That's
okay.
She's probably oversleeping. Actually, no, she just messaged me. Never mind.
Get that sleep. I am on board with oversleeping. Sleep is the greatest thing ever. Sleep 12 hours if you need to. It must
be nice.
It is nice.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Sleep is a waste of time.
It is no. Sleep is great.
You could sleep when you're dead. That is true.
Who's dying here? Nobody's dying. Just gonna live forever.
Everyone eventually.
Easy, just don't die.
It's as simple as that.
Damn, I gotta get good, man. I'm not doing that whole not dying thing very well.
I did it twice. My body failed on me twice, and I simply didn't die.
See, look at that. Already, it's in action right there.
That's a strength one must develop. You are strong.
So The last part of this panel, I have a little game. So the people who are watching, the people who are in the panel, you will need to see the stream itself because we're going to be putting something on screen here.
Wait. Before we do this, can I bring a special gift, Mookie? I have a really big fan of
You
yours.
gotta, you do.
I do.
Let me see him.
Can I give me 1 second? I gotta go find him. You know, he's really shy. He's hiding. Like I gotta
Go right
him.
ahead. Also, if the other panelists need to go use the bathroom, because I know that we've been going for a while, if you want to go run and do that, go right ahead. I'll dance around and distract while you do that.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah, go use the facilities, everybody. I will distract. Look at me go, guys.
Wow, look at those distractions.
Hey, I thought you were leaving. Get out of here, I thought you were leaving.
Oh, shit.
You're not here. Here, let me improve your food a little bit. Don't tell Chibi that I've been stepping on her waffles and chicken. Don't tell Grape I've been eating her food. Oh! Oh, wait. Here. Oh! Well, I got somebody's here. Can we get a shout out for PP Head? Mods. Can we get a shout out for the PP Head? Here we go. Here, look
You're
who's
such
here.
a big Mookie fan, but now you're being so quiet, PP Head. What is it?
We
Are
heard
you
it.
shy?
Chat heard it.
I missed it. God damn it.
Sorry, Chibi. All the fun stuff happens when you leave. Look who's here, Chibi.
I heard that a lot.
The PP Head. The PP Head. Mods, where's the shout out for the cat? I am a big PP Head. Thanks for stopping by to Gremcon. I am a huge fan. I am the biggest of fans.
PP Head, me loves you.
I think Mookie might unironically be the biggest PP Head fan because he has more pictures of PP Head than I do somehow.
I have the database. Since we've never actually talked about this, full disclosure, everybody in chat, this is the first time that I've talked to anybody on stream here. I am not a social Andy, so this is weird for me. But for the very first PPPNG that I had put in your Discord, Grape, I went back like 7 months on your Twitter from that date to find it. So that picture was like from 2021 sometime. The very first one ever. Way back in the day when you had
What do you have to say about him picking up your baby pictures?
Oh.
I hear it. You hear it, guys? Guys, I love that cat so fucking much. You have no idea.
That's so cute. Oh my god. We love you, PP Head.
This has always been a dream of mine to be on a con panel with PP Head. I'm starstruck right now.
Put that on your resume.
I want a signature, but I would never ask.
Put it on the resume that you were next to the PP Head.
Got to be at the same place eating the same undisclosed food items.
I love him so much. He's so great.
All right, he's getting a little camera shy.
He's already had enough. Bye, PP Head.
Goodbye, PP Head.
Bye, PP Head. Oh, now he won't shut up. Oh, Grape's back. Uh-oh. I mean...
Uh-oh, there's trouble.
There's trouble. Okay, I kind of revealed it a second ago. Here, Mookie, get in the corner. Our little game that we're gonna do. Who's that gremlin?
Woo!
Who's that gremlin? Here, let me move you over a little bit. Hope you like being ass to ass with each other behind the table. There you go. Get close. Be friends. Here, Grape, I'll move your mic over. Get your waffle. There you go. Sorry for mixing up your waffles. Sorry. Grape's eating both of them now.
In my chicken.
Give me the waffles. I used to skip school on Friday afternoons by like faking appointments, and then my dad and I would just go night skiing and go eat chicken and waffles instead.
That's based.
That sounds like a fun time.
I'm like, Dad, I'm not doing anything in this class. I want to go night skiing and go eat some chicken and waffles. He'd be like, okay, bet. And then he'd come pick me up at like 12:30. Be like, oh yeah, she has a doctor's appointment today. You know, sick kid. And so we just drive and go get chicken and waffles and go ski.
How long did that happen?
That was almost every Friday all of senior year of high school.
Oh, senior year, that makes sense, for sure.
7-year-old Grape getting taken out of class to go eat chicken and waffles every single Friday.
Actually, that did happen. I've been skiing since the age of 3. My dad would literally take me out of school to take me skiing and go eat chicken and waffles.
I mean, to be fair, if you live kind of in a place where people hunt, like where I live, deer hunting season is a huge thing. Parents take their kids out of school for like 2 days for the opening of deer hunting season. So it's kind of like that.
I mean, you can't miss out on, like, what are you gonna learn in a classroom in 2 days that's more important than going and having fun?
Yeah, exactly. The fun is better by far.
Mama Chibi made me go to school when the senior trip happened, and Mama Chibi wouldn't let me go on it because it was too expensive. I had to sit there in class. Waste my time.
Are you okay, Chibi? It sounds like your life was awful. You're like, it's finally coming out. It's finally coming out.
Yeah, I'm starting to, the wool is being pulled over my, out of my eyes? Whatever the phrase is, you know what I mean.
Didn't get to go on class field trips. They wouldn't sign your permission slip, so you were stuck in the principal's office while everybody else got to have fun.
Mama Chibi, because I went to a summer camp, Mama Chibi said there was trips during the school year were a waste of time.
Cool. All right, Chibi, I'm sorry. Where does your mom live? I'm taking her off the credits of your mom university. She doesn't deserve it.
Live doxing on stream.
It's okay. Mama Chibi's already done that.
You're now.
Mama Chibi 3 years to learn that she needed a Twitch account so she could follow my.
But she does. She's there like almost every single stream.
She wants the support, and she also was like, she called me and she told me like, oh, I won't stay. I'll lurk. Or well, I had to teach her what lurking was, but I'll lurk. I don't want to mingle with your friends. You know, I don't want them to think that your mother is watching them.
That's so wholesome.
She also called me when I did a collab, and she hadn't seen that before, and she thought my account was hacked.
Thanks for access for giving a gift sub to Mama of Chibi.
I'm gonna have to explain this. You realize that?
Like, what the hell is a Mookie Sticks? Okay.
Mama Chibi got a sub, and Mama Chibi was like, why are you supporting me? You're supposed to support Chibi.
She knows now. Okay.
Okay, I have this stream up. I'm not logged in because I can't remember my login, but
It's okay. I don't need that extra viewer. I don't need that clout. I need it, but it's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. But can you see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm seeing it telepathically.
Okay, good. Wow. So, we have a little game. Who's that gremlin? I'm going to show you, just like on the famous show Pokemon. Gonna show you a silhouette of a gremlin, and we could see if you could guess it. Chat, don't help out, or else. I'm gonna give your mom a gift sub. Or else.
Oh shit.
Oh.
You don't want your mom to know that you're associating with people like me.
It's not worth it. Trying to explain.
Not worth it.
It's about an hour discussion. It's not worth it.
Mookie, I think my dad knows who you are.
I mean, he at least sees me in your chat, maybe. I think I've waved to him once in there, so there's that.
I asked him once, hey, do you know who Mookie is? He's like, yeah, the Mookie Sticks guy.
Break that is basic.
Finally, the recognition that I deserve after all of these years.
You are so famous.
I may or may not have given him targets to bully.
Wait. Thanks for for giving another person's parent a gift sub. Thank you, thank you.
There's two
Wait, no, that was
accounts
parent.
because he forgot his login for the first one and had to make a second one.
Oh, I was wondering why two people.
Face is covered.
So both of them.
He forgot his login, and so he made a new one instead by accident, and then he just started using that one instead.
But thanks for that. Thanks for giving parents subs.
The current one?
Thank you.
I have no idea.
But game. Right now, we're gonna guess who the gremlin is. Chat, don't help out. Like I mentioned.
No cheating.
No cheating. The first gremlin. Who's that gremlin? We'll start off with a nice, easy one. If you know the answer, just shout it out. Shout it out. Anybody know what this gremlin? Anybody know what this gremlin is?
Oh.
Look at it.
I already said my answer. I did it.
Did you say it's
I'm the
Pikachu?
one that screamed it. I screamed it though.
Is that Batat Gremlin?
Maybe. So we have one Batat gremlin. Chibi, you screamed so loud I couldn't hear it.
That's the point. That's the point. I had to do it.
Okay. This gremlin, you ready? On the edge of your seats. It is a Batat gremlin. So 1 point for everybody. Good job, everybody. There is a prize if you guys win. You get a prize if you win. You guys can work.
I won't shit myself if I win.
Okay.
Does that mean I
Kinda
have to shit myself if I lose?
Yes.
This could be a team effort. This will be a team effort. This is team. I don't know what you guys want to call your team. Have you ever made a team name in your life?
I'm really bad at that
I
kind
You're
usually
bad.
just defer to someone else, to be honest.
Real.
of Crafty, go ahead. Your
Go
turn.
ahead,
You do
Crafty.
it.
What's the team name? Team Primordial
I
Soup?
would like to call ourselves Team.
Team. Okay. Team.
That works.
We are
That's
team.
perfect.
I feel so motivated now. Oh my
Team,
god.
team,
Wow,
let's go,
amazing.
team.
Power of the name.
All right. Team. Next one. Who's that gremlin? Who is that gremlin? This one's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Is that Grim Ash?
Anybody else have a guess on team?
I don't know how many Grims exist out in the world.
Millions
How they,
upon
like,
millions.
to choose from it.
It looks to me like Grem Heihachi.
Grem Heihachi. I'm not gonna say it is or
It has
isn't,
a
but I
shirt,
do
right?
see the bald and the bozo clown hair.
Yeah, see what I mean, right? It could be Grem Heihachi.
He has a shirt though. Like this, I feel like Grim Hayachi.
Grem Heihachi has, an outfit,
Those could be muscles, though.
Doesn't have sleeves.
clothing of sorts.
He's like, he sometimes wears clothes, is what you're saying.
As the resident PFP Hayachi here.
Okay. This gremlin is Grem Ketchum. Good job, team. You got another one right. Also, totally different username. Thanks for the gift sub. Good job. 2 for 2. Good job. All right.
Wow.
Next gremlin. What is this gremlin?
Chibi, let's go! Oh!
Anybody else?
I didn't get it. Look at me.
Not serious, please.
No, but look at me. I'm Gremlin, but then there's a different.
Like what? Who's that imposter? Is what she's saying.
And that one's got boobs.
Oh my god, that one does have boobs. Wait a minute.
Where did that
Hold
one
up.
come from?
Don't worry
Chibi,
about
when
it.
did you lose your boobs?
I don't know. I guess this must be that. I guess it was redeemed. I don't know. I must have put him somewhere.
3 for 3.
I
Good
recognize
job,
that tail
everybody.
anywhere.
Good job. Good job. I am impressed. You're already doing better than I expected.
I love that one. I like that one a lot.
You like that one? Okay. Next gremlin. Who is that gremlin? Any idea?
Lord and Savior! Our
Oh.
prophet!
Jesus.
Jesus. I know who Chibi was referring to. Any other guesses? We got Jesus. We got Lord and Savior.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot the name.
You forgot the name? We got a Grem Goku in there. Anybody else?
Like, yeah, that's Grem Goku.
That's Grem Goku himself, the Lord and Savior. There he is, Gramus Christ. Good job, 4 for 4. You guys are tearing it up. Good job. I am proud of each and every one of you.
We've just touched our inner
We
gremlin.
just touched your inner gremlin. Okay, this gremlin. Who is this gremlin? Any guesses? Any guesses? This one might be tough. This one might be tough.
I don't know, do you guys got shoes?
Anybody got a guess? Anybody got an idea?
I mean, I would love to say myself, but I think that's a little too forward. It's a little too
Nah.
presumptuous.
I'll back you.
I think it's Grim Crafty.
Yeah, agreed.
It could be.
Could be.
I think you got
My God.
those dogs.
Oh my
covered
God.
up.
You-
No dogs are free.
I support Crafty. I vote Crafty for Grem.
There we go. Good job. Good job. You are getting every single one correct. Grem
We're
Crafty.
powerful as a team.
We-
Team
Good
slays.
team. Good job, team. Impressive as always. Okay, next one. Next gremlin. Any guesses on this one? Any guesses on this gremlin, this creature?
I have an idea who this is.
Got an idea.
I spot a tail.
Spot a tail.
I'm gonna let my teammates.
Gonna let team handle it.
I know who this guy is.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is this monster?
I bought him a lobster roll once.
You bought him a lobster
Wait.
roll.
Can we remove this Grem? Yeah, that's who I thought. Totally different username.
You're cheating, username.
He's
you're
cheating! Get him! Get out of here! Get him out of here! No!
It was supposed to be emo only, but
The
emotes
emo
are the parts
only
that
would be
gives
worse. Emo only might spoil it even worse. We should just do text only. Ban emotes.
Is that a
Grem
vote?
Niano.
It is Grem Niano himself, done by the Nikkei Nada, the Catman himself, lobster roll consumer. Oh, all right. So far, you're doing great. Thanks, Chibi, for giving Faye that gift sub. Thank you. Who is this gremlin? Name that gremlin. This one also might be pretty tough.
Is that one Grem Jesus?
We got a Grem Jesus.
Grem Jesus with a big dumpy?
Oh yeah, that's a big dumpy.
Grem Jesus packing in the heat in his ass. Okay, any other guesses?
Oh no.
All right. Well, I see a robe.
Okay.
I see maybe shoulder pauldrons, maybe. You guys
Is it pregnant?
Okay, so we got
Dante.
pregnant Grem. We got a Jesus.
I don't know.
This one is probably the hardest one to figure out so far. This one is
We
by
might have
far
fun with
the
that.
hardest. So I will
Why does this
forgive.
Grem have good posture? I don't like it.
You don't like it. Okay. So let's go ahead.
Scares
Let's go ahead and reveal the gremlin. It is Peter Gremlin himself.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You were kind of on the right trail when you said pregnant and huge dumpy. You were kind of on the right trail with that. Peter?
Got me. I thought it was a dress. Peter.
He's a dress. Okay.
Grempreg gremlin. Grempreg.
Grempreg. There is a Grem. Was a Grempreg that I had at one point, but they might have Oh, they have. It's in there. We got a 7 TV of Grempreg. It's
Sailor
there.
Moon.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta re-download 7TV. I can't see anything. Hold up. Is that Sailor Grem?
That is Sailor Grem. You did it. Recovered. You fumbled on the Peter Gremlin, but you came back stronger than ever. There we go. Good job. Near perfect so far. All right. Next Gremlin. This one might be a little tough. It's a little less known franchise. There's your hint. This one is going to be a little hard to figure out. But I have faith.
You got the groin cloth.
The groin cloth? Okay, we got a groin cloth. All right.
What do you mean it's Grem Chibi again?
Grem Chibi again.
The Grem cloth.
The Grem cloth itself.
Was it being a lesser known series misdirection, or was that truthful?
It is truthful.
Okay.
It is truthful.
Because I was gonna say that the lady from Street Fighter, but...
Okay. On the right track with game series. On the right track.
Is it like a Dead or Alive girl?
I wish. I don't have enough power on my PC to show those physics. I'm sorry.
You know what, Mookie? I'll make you a deal.
You'll make me a deal.
Okay. If you ever go live 2D, hit me up. I'll make sure you get those Dead or Alive physics.
Dead or Alive physics. I'm going to be flopping all over. Every step will flop for about 3 seconds, at least.
As it should.
Okay. I will take you up on the Dead or Alive offer. If I ever have a PC that works well enough to handle it. Okay, this one is Richter Gremmont. So, from the beloved series, Castlevania. And also on the
really
Netflix show. It's comparatively
I like how
to
the hair
other
was
series.
copy-pasted off of a Smash Bros. Model. I recognize that hair anywhere.
There you go. Put thousands of hours in Smash. You know what it is. Okay. Next Gremlin. Which Gremlin is this? Take it in. Think about it. Maybe eat a waffle.
The monkey from the Powerpuff Girls.
Okay, we got
I think I know who this is.
Monkey from Powerpuff Girls. We have any other guesses?
I think it's Pick Grem or Gremicolo.
So we got a Gremicolo.
I think so too. It's that guy from Dragon Ball.
Got either Mojo, Jojo, or Piccolo. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to see what it is?
I'm so ready.
Gremicolo himself! There he is!
I love this game.
We got it! Good job, everybody! Okay. This is the last Gremlin. This one will be the last one of the game.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know.
Strap in and strap on. The last Gremlin is here.
Hold up.
Here it is.
Hold up, Mookie.
Yes.
What am I strapping on?
Yes. Did I stutter?
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
I'll get my seatbelt on right now.
That of course.
I strapped on my seatbelt.
There you go. Okay, next, final gremlin.
I've got an ad. No.
We'll wait a second for Chibi. We'll wait a second for the Chibi.
Oh wait, even with the tiny. It just went bigger.
Can you see the little tiny thing in the
man.
corner?
Wait, is this new?
I wonder who it could be.
I love it.
I wonder what this is. The last Grem. I wonder who it could. Any guesses?
Oh man, such a
Wait.
surprise!
I've never seen this before.
Any
I'm
guesses?
excited for this one.
Any guesses?
From Jesus.
Grem Jesus himself. Finally, Grem Jesus and his pregnant belly and huge dumpy. There it is. There it is.
That to be my legacy, please.
Pregnant fat ass Jesus.
We gotta see the Grim Grave!
We gotta see the Grim Creep. Come on.
Are you ready? There it is. There it is. The last gremlin. Meta Greplin itself. There we go. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody.
Wait, Mookie, did you make that?
I paid money to have it made. So
love it.
the prize,
To
the
kindly
prize.
beat you up and give you your money back.
I
What
don't
the-
need
it's
that.
so cool. That's brand new.
There we
Love
go.
it.
So the prize is you get your own gremlin, your own grem rights. I'll send you the PNGs after stream.
I just started screaming and my
They're
mic didn't pick it up.
There
Oh my
you
God,
go.
You literally
There,
just had them hiding. That's so cute.
there.
Oh my God.
There.
I love them.
So you are free to do with what you want. Cozy Nero was the one who I had make them. I normally like to make my
Thank you, Nero.
own, but I've been really, really busy. And he also actually does art, and I just doodle on my phone. So there's a difference. So
I get my boo.
She's so excited, guys. Oh my God.
I've missed them even though I didn't notice they were gone.
they're there, though. What? Does anybody here have anything that they would like to advertise? Anything they'd like to shill before we wrap everything up here?
This is the best Gremcon ever.
The best
Chat, you should
Gremcon
give
ever.
10 subs to Mookie right now.
The best
I hope there's
Gremcon
another
ever. This is the
Gremcon
second
next year.
Gremcon ever. So I was a little worried going into this because last year was going to be hard. Moon Buddy, stop spending my money now! No, that's my money.
Quote a grape. It's a quote a grape.
No. No.
Oh my God.
We're not going to be eating tomorrow now because of that. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no! Gonna have to live off of the scraps from Gremcon. But like I was
There's a
saying,
lot of frozen turkey left over.
there's gonna be. I thought everybody was gonna be eating the turkey. I thought that would be the first thing that people ate, but I guess not.
Well, turkeys are big.
I mean, I still see some
No.
out
Okay,
there
you're not
parking
Moon Bunny.
lot.
Thanks, Grape for. Thanks, Grape
I'm still
for.
logged in on my phone. I just ate the apple feed to say thank you,
No!
Mookie.
Don't do that. It's awful.
But I'm so grateful. This is so fun.
This was amazing. I want to come next year. I
You
hope
want to come
everybody-
next year?
Yeah.
It was a
we
hard
have
thing
to
to live
organize
up
some
to
stuff.
because of last year. Last year we had Goku himself as a guest. So having people state that it's the best Gremcon ever, you guys did better than Goku. How does that make you feel?
Oh, let's go,
Fucking
team.
Goku.
team.
I
The
just wanna share
Goku
the honor.
himself.
I want to honor our Lord and Savior. Praise be Goku. Grem
Thank
Goku.
you, Mookie, for bringing me to a Waffle House. It's
For
been
the
so
Waffle
long.
House, thank you for eating Crafty's waffles for her.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll eat the leftovers.
Oh, I'll send
You'll eat the
I'll send you
leftovers.
a Waffle House one right now. Don't worry, I got you. I have Waffle House on my computer.
You'll have Waffle House
Did you guys
itself.
know
on
that the beanies that you can buy from Waffle House online take like 8 months to ship and they're really comfortable?
Do they make them
didn't
per
know that.
order?
I think so, because I bought my dad a Waffle House beanie and it took 8 months before it got there.
Oh my god.
There you go. That's a genuine Waffle House waffle.
They make them in the stores.
I might have to go waffling tonight. That's it.
That's,
Finally.
that's ripped off Google. Somebody's plate. I want a beanie now.
Hold up, let me, I'll get the link, hold up.
Don't let your dreams be memes.
Thanks everybody for the subs. Thanks for the support. Thanks for stopping into the Gremcon. Does anybody have anything they would like to shill? Anything, any future projects coming up?
Actually, I want to kind of finalize a date for this.
Oh,
For you guys,
is it happening?
New model debut November 1st?
November 1st? Oh my god. There's
It's
gonna
either November 1st or 2nd, I'm making sure. But
November
one of
1st
those
or
days.
2nd. So November 1st is a Friday, the 2nd is a
Actually,
Saturday.
I lied, it's November 8th. Haha.
November 8th is a Friday. Okay, so
Please not be
hopefully
involved.
there'll
Please
be
not
some
be involved.
leftover Halloween candy.
I'll try to pop in. I'm on call.
Putting it on the calendar.
Yeah, it's on my calendar. I'm putting it on the calendar right
Write
now.
it down. Okay.
I save these big reveals for
The
Gremcon.
biggest reveals for the
Yeah.
biggest stage ever. Anyone
I'm on call. I'm
else?
working.
Anyone else have anything to... Just show it to your patients, Chibi. It's okay. They need to see this too.
That's
Oh,
true.
fair.
Life-changing experience.
I have my first playthrough of Symphony of the Night as an endurance stream next weekend.
Oh my god, I love that. Speaking of Graham Richter, playing Symphony
I know,
of the
that's why I
Night.
laughed. Is there a Grem's Alucard, or should I make one?
There is.
Ooh, I want to. Oh, I want to see it.
Shout out to Mountain Dew Gaming.
Somebody asked to give a shot. So, fun story about that. I don't know if any of you remember from last year when Mountain Dew Gaming was running some AI thing where if there was a Mountain Dew logo on the screen, they would pop into your chat and say something. They came to my chat because I had the Mountain Dew bucket here. I'll show it on screen. Let's go back to outdoors. I had this Mountain Dew bucket on screen, and they saw the Mountain Dew bucket, and they said something. Then immediately, as soon as they said something, Tenchi banned them. Got them out of here. No question. Be like, ban the gun to the Mountain Dew bucket. They're gone.
That's so funny.
That's so sad, Tenchi. How could you take away a potential
I
sponsor
know.
like
that was a possible follower that I could be getting. I need every single follower I could get. I'm starved for attention here. My goodness. But yeah, thanks Mountain Dew Gaming for showing up and getting banned at the same time. Thank you. So we have Chibi. When is Castlevania happening?
That castle, as long as my work schedule doesn't change, it will happen next weekend.
Next weekend, Castlevania. One of my favorite games.
An
Grape.
endurance stream. I'm gonna stay as long as I can.
We have Grape with her new model debut November 8th.
It'll also be a Halo weekend marathon.
Halo weekend.
Kind of messed up this year, so it's gonna be all that weekend. Gonna go crazy.
Bringing back the Halo. Crafty, anything you're promoting? I know that you have the Pikmin crafts that you've been doing on Monday. I'm glad we could bond over Pikmin.
At the moment.
They're on pause at the moment. Oh no.
I'm so busy this October.
So
Can you change it to Pikmin
November.
cooking.
November's coming back.
Well, we made Pikmin pancake art once. Does that count?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
You haven't seen them. Don't. You wouldn't say that if you saw.
I'm sure they're perfect.
I'm sure they have the elude the spirit of Pikmin.
They were something for sure.
I
They
would
had
eat.
some kind of energy.
I would. Does it taste like actual Pikmin? We're going back to that.
Well, you know, I think that you really need to try that experience for yourself. You need to come to your own conclusions.
Pikmin in the waffle press. Gotcha. I will try it out. Okay. But thanks everybody who showed up. Also, thanks to Rates for showing up. Thanks to Bacon for sending me a video to show. Thanks to Tenchi for banning Mountain Dew Gaming and also sending me the video as well. Thank you, Grape. Thank you, Crafty Economy, and thank you, Asa Chibi. I appreciate all of you showing up.
Thank you.
I just
Thank
want
you
to
so
say,
much for having us.
I'm really grateful, Mookie, for everything you've done. There isn't a day that goes by where I don't see one of the memes of Pee Head that you've made and go hee hee.
It's going around. The face of autism one. That's the one that's everywhere. It's on iFunny, and that's when you know you made it, and it's all over at the same time.
How does it feel, Mookie? How does it feel that the meme made it to iFunny?
That I had to stop making things for a while because I was a little embarrassed by it. But we're still alive. We're still there.
Let's go. You persevere.
Still kicking.
Oh, Mookie is Pee Head's strongest soldier. That's so true, Bozo.
I have the Pee Head Google Drive. It exists.
That's so powerful.
True fan. energy.
Just in case. And
There's pictures I don't have anymore because I lost my old phone. Like it broke.
The
Oh no.
Are you gonna create a fan club website? Like, are we gonna be able to pay for subscriptions to this fan club?
I don't know. I
Or is
never
that just
thought
a
about
subscription
profiting
channel?
off of shit posts. Never thought about
You
that.
should. You should make an only Mookie.
An only
Grams.
Holy
The only Grem
Let's do it.
site.
I think that's awesome. That would
You're
be
like,
great.
I'm gonna go on OnlyFans and create a site just for shit posting. I will combat the naked women, and I'll win.
You might win.
I might. People need variety. There's only so many boobs that you could see out there, but who's seeing Pee Head memes? Nobody. That's
That's
who.
so true.
It's true. You can fill a niche.
Boobs are temporary. Pee Head is forever.
I hope
I'm considerate. It is considerate. But thanks everybody for showing up. I'm gonna say bye to everybody. Say bye to Grape, Crafty, and Asa. Bye bye everybody. They're gone forever, or until they stream next time. But let's go back to outdoors. Let's get the Euro beat going. But that was a fun time, wasn't it? That was a time of all time. Thank you everybody for showing up for Gremcon, for making it the second Gremcon ever. Thank you. How do you come up with stuff? I don't come up with anything. It was a time. But thanks for showing up. Can't wait for next year. Next year we will have more Gremcon. We'll see. We will try to beat the hype, but who knows? That's going to be a lot to live up to. But next Mookie stream, next Grem stream will be next week, Friday, 12:38 p.m. The same time, the same Grem time that we normally do. You're all so hyped for 2025. Me too. I better start planning. For the next Gremcon. But let's see who is currently online. Let's see who we could hate raid, who we could harass. Who are we gonna harass? Wait. Moriko is on. I never get to harass the bat. Let's go ahead and harass the bat. Let's go fuck around. Harass her. Show up with the evil energy. So let's get it. Let's march. Let's get the raid message. I went to Gremcon and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. So here we go. We got the raid message. I went to Gremcon and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. If you don't have the emote, you could spend a little bit of channel points to unlock it, or just use any emote you want. But everybody in the raid bus, everybody in the bang bus, everybody get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Get in the Grem bus. Get in and get in, get in. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for doing us a service. Thanks for not eating all the turkey and allowing me something to eat tomorrow. It was a great Gremcon. So thank you all. I will see some of you next week.